At the end of our, or at the beginning of our last session, the group of escapees left the clutches of the fire plane and found themselves in a very odd location, devoid of much light, devoid of heat, devoid of anything off in the distance. As they looked around, they saw nothing except for a small house at the edge of a floating rock, and they quickly fell through the portal, finding themselves trapped within a cavern. Upon inspection, they were able to release themselves from its clutches and found themselves right outside the entrance to Colby. Through many things that developed, many unfortunate circumstances, the people of Colby turned the refugees away, and upon speaking with all of the members, they found themselves standing at the podium once more. As they entered what would appear to be the code for the material plane, and then pressing 6, which they believed would send them to a specific location, they entered the code, and to no avail, they remain in place. As we join them now, they had just pressed the button, expecting to be transported somewhere else.
Okay, that didn't work. Maybe I'll try. I enter the code for material, and then without adding another number, I press the bottom left button, not the enter button.
Okay.
Did anything happen so far?
The entire panel of numbers begins to glow.
And now I press 6
Okay. You pressed 6.
and then enter.
You immediately see a familiar glow coming from the orb as the numbers begin lighting up, and you and your compatriots are immediately transported. Okay, let's quickly go to the. I'll pull you through actually. All right, cheer.
Okay,
Okay.
something's happening.
As you. Oh, it's got to load. Oh, these guys should not be here. As you go through, you are greeted with a very familiar sun beating down on you as you're surrounded by 6 pillars. Let's
Ah,
get you guys in here. Let's see. Angle. Right there. Uh, lock. Yes. Okay. Uh, players. Perfect. Summoning you now. And I'm getting rid of these skeletons, so if you see them, disregard.
okay. Guess we figured out how they work now.
Okay.
Well, this is definitely a familiar sight, one that I am very happy to see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here, so as you go through, you are greeted again with a familiar sight as you are now back just outside Barumi.
Okay.
Everyone immediately takes cover and is astonished that they are seeing the sun for the first time in so long.
But before anyone moves, do not step onto the red light. Red line. Jump over it if you need to cross it. Just a warning.
Hmm.
They all kind of look around and take your heed.
Well, for the moment, right now, we don't need to necessarily move per se. We're safe now. We know this area. We know we're okay.
Um,
Because I know that we still have some injured that are hurt pretty bad.
yeah. So the question is where we go from here. We are, for your information, or what should I call you?
Uh, He looks to Engel. What should be an appropriate title?
Probably best to go by your last name, sir. Or if you have a nickname, maybe. Just to keep things, uh, simple and not so. I guess what's a better word for like being like quiet and sneaky? but
Discreet.
yeah, discreet. Yeah, keeping things discreet.
He takes a minute to think about it, thinking about his last name, and looks at you with a smile. Call me Burn E.
Works. All right,
Bernie.
cool.
Bernie.
Bernie.
Right. Um. Well, we are currently south of place called what's the little? We're north of Barumi, south of Dolbo, close to the village of what's it called in between? Let me check my.
I believe it should be Rockdale, just a little bit north of us.
Right. Yeah, that's the
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm very familiar with these skies, although it's been some time.
Um. So we could either trek north towards Rockdale first, and then probably Dolbo after for you. We could also contact um, someone we know from Cordia who could teleport us there through a tree. But I don't know if everyone would be able to get through the portal in time. It's only open for a short amount of time.
He takes a
So
look at all the individuals. Where would they would be coming to my capital, correct?
All of them, if you want, or if you don't want. But I
no,
was gonna go around and I was gonna say we should probably wait a little bit and kind of let the ones who still need healing to kind of heal up before we move them any more than we already have.
it's a good point.
He looks around at them and kind of nods. Okay. Heal first, travel second.
Yeah,
If
Another
and
you
important piece of information about like getting help is that Rockdale was recently attacked and is itself
yeah.
still recovering, so there might not be much aid to gain from there simply because they're
Well,
axed
they were
themselves.
they were attacked by a dragon, so or a
Wyvern,
a
worm,
yeah.
wyvern.
dragon?
Yeah, well,
Oh, why?
wyvern. They were attacked by a
Okay.
wyvern. So,
Hmm.
oh no, we killed
Actually,
the wyvern. It's okay. We killed the wyvern.
yeah, these guys here are
Wow.
the kids of that big one.
Okay.
We still have them on our
Interesting.
shoulders.
Well, I think Rockdale might not be able to be avoided. I think if there's some way to conceal me through cloak
But no,
or
Rockdale won't be too bad. Like I said, Rockdale, the people of Rockdale are okay compared to Colby. Less temperamental, at least.
um,
And then I point to over here and say, if there's a cave right here that we know where there's, you can rest in there. Although I'm not sure if the bones are still in there or not. I think they are, right? There's like a pile of bones on this side, I think.
no.
No,
That
there
was
used
where
to be a
the
pile of
gold was.
coins. Yeah.
Pile of
Yeah, that was
coins,
the
yeah, yeah,
gold.
yeah.
Yeah,
And an empty
yeah.
chest, yeah. But I point over here to saying that, like, if we want to go ahead and get, you know, shelter or some kind of shelter, there's a cave right here that we can use for the time being.
Okay, that seems good.
Just make
Uh,
just make sure you don't step on the red line.
okay. No red lines. I think for safety's reason, I should probably conceal myself.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of answers when it comes to how or what may have happened so many years ago. But I think, and he looks at Engel specifically, for both of our sakes, now is a very delicate time.
No, that's fair. I have a blanket in my inventory you can use as a. You could just kind of cover yourself. You know.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
will definitely need that.
Yeah. Nah. I give him the blanket.
He takes and already starts putting it on like a hood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then I guess let's set up a camp for these injured.
That's fine.
And he helps one of them, carries them around,
Okay.
and quick jumps.
And then I start trying to assess who is injured, like who can I can actually heal, like their wound wise, like who can I
Oh,
actually heal?
yeah, there's about two individuals that you would be able to wrap up and fix up.
Well, here I also have lesser restoration as well for like grievous root, like you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, just two. Yeah, those are the ones that are like, they'll need it.
Okay, is one of them
Yeah.
that witch or no? Or was that just a choice in I don't a choice in token?
Uh, one of them, let's see, the witch. Witch. Why did it say Rife? I didn't say Rife. I typed witch. There is no witch. Okay. The
Okay,
tokens were as they
just
are.
okay.
Are you talking about the witch that had her like
Throat
voice
slit.
box cut out? Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Let's see. Lesser. Hmm. Yeah. Condition blind, deaf, paralyzed, or poisoned. Yeah, it wouldn't really work on her.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say greater.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be mute for a little time.
Okay.
But yeah, there are two individuals that would need your assistance.
I'll help as well, like
Okay.
stabilizing legs and stuff,
Okay.
and bones.
Yeah.
And while we're working, Engel, I
Mm.
don't know if you even know about this, but from your journal, your group's journal, I know that at some point when on this continent of Umor, you guys had like a horse-drawn carriage. Do you know what happened with that? Did you sell it or did you leave it behind somewhere to pick up again? Because it could come in handy now. We might go grab that, bring it here to, you know, help the people that can't walk themselves.
I think we lost it.
You
Or
lost
I
the
think we like
cart.
we left it. I think we left it because for a while, like not Barumi. I forgot. Like I want to say 2 or 3 towns back. It's gone. I don't know where it's at. Or actually, you know what? If it is where I
You
think it
might have
is, oh, go
you
ahead.
might have you might have left it behind when you went on the boat. Like so, I assume you got rid of it somewhere around. Um, what's that little town called at the with the port in it?
There's a few of them, unfortunately. We just came from one. Um.
Is it Alrine? Was that the one with the port? Pretty
Oh, where do you
sure.
fought the Yetis? Right?
No, the port here on Wimore, the one where you guys also own a plot of land that you were gonna have something built on, hometown of Lena.
Oh
Near
yeah,
Alrine.
yeah. We
Because
did have.
that's where you got on a boat to get to
Yeah,
Galmoon. So
that's where
you
we left the
either
cart.
must have sold it there or you must have left it behind. If you left it behind, we might be able to pick it up again.
Well, not anytime soon. That's a decent trek from here.
I mean, if just me and you go, we are both perfectly healthy. We could get there rather quick, I guess.
Define rather quick.
Well, what is it from here? I mean, it's like right south of here. It's so probably like a half day's maximum a day's march. And if we maybe figure out some sort of magic to use to move faster, we might be even quicker.
You have anything that'll make us go faster?
No, well, the only thing I have prepared right now is would be the cloud, but that's only for one of us at a time, so probably not really.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything either.
I don't have like long strider or anything like that equipped. I'm sure I have it in my book. I'd have to check again. But still, like, how long do you expect to be resting here? Because some of these people are hurt pretty badly. I don't know if they'll be able to move at first sun tomorrow.
No, I was gonna try to heal up as much as I can for the moment to good and get them in, in stable condition where the healing process can start. And then after that, like I said, like I don't know how long we'll be here. We might be here for a while.
They
Our
are
best bet, yeah.
they are all stabilized for the moment. We just have to remain here to maybe help if some sort of
Well,
emergency is yet
we also have to
found,
figure
like
out
with
where
our
most of them need to
condition.
go because we don't know where some of these guys have been picked up at. So, like, if any of them are from around this area, then that's easier to handle. So we still need to figure out where they need to go too.
Yeah. We could split up. This is a pretty simple errand, I'd say. So maybe I just go and get us, because even if yours isn't there anymore, I'm sure I could just buy one gold.
That's up to you. I mean, technically, like I said, yeah, you going by yourself will be faster because you can go in cloud form and fly there.
Yeah, the cloud flies pretty slowly, but I could go in a straight line. It might be useful to get off the mountain a bit quicker, especially.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you need to, yeah, if it's faster for you to go and grab a cart, then yeah, go for it. Because like I said, yeah, I don't know where to get one. And like I said, Rockdale did just get attacked recently.
Oh, actually, I don't even have spell slots for gaseous form anymore.
You should. Oh no, you shouldn't. Never mind. No, you
Yeah,
shouldn't.
no.
So yeah, we have to wait anyway. So, but yeah. I guess how many slots would I have had to cast DM? Or I guess it does not matter since we're kind of in like a spot where it's probably going to be night in a moment.
It's gonna be night pretty soon.
Okay, so it's not gonna
Yeah,
so that important. I can
yeah.
wait.
Then let's wait out the night here together, and then tomorrow morning we'll just talk with everyone, see where everyone needs to go, and then we can decide how.
Okay.
Still might be beneficial to then have us like go and get a cart probably during the duration of just like another day, because even if they're not, sick and dying anymore, they're still probably not going to be fit for traveling north for multiple days on their feet.
Yeah.
Because I think most of them, except for the ones that do actually herald from close by to here, most of them are probably gonna go to the dwarven city at least until they're like back on their own 2 feet.
I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't know.
Well,
That's really up to Bernie if he wants if he feels taking him to the Dwarven City would work.
right. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to figure that out tomorrow morning as well. But some of them aren't even from this plane of existence. Like, I'm not
Really?
sure all of them
Uh,
can even get home if we
Wait, who?
try.
Ingo looks around. Who's not from this plane of existence? I mean, I know
Well,
that
they had an
Most
air.
most of their hands go up.
geez. Well, okay. I mean, to be fair, if they're not from this plane, we can help them out for the most part. I
Well,
guess
they're
among the hands, who all, how many people are not from this plane of existence?
Like I said, most of them go up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
I think like maybe out of the group, I haven't seen the group in a minute, but I think it's like only two are from this plane of existence. Everyone else, their hands are all up.
Great.
Are you capable of banishing people? That would be a way of sending them to their home planes.
Yeah, I can. It's gonna take a lot out of me though.
And I think they show up at a random place, so definitely don't want to do that to a recovering person. They would have to be able to trek home from wherever they appear. But I think for the time being, these are all seekers of asylum, and the dwarven nation, so to speak, might be one of the places they could go. But they need a place. They need a place to go that might not be their own home. I think a lot of them need a new place to live now. Well,
Yeah.
but I guess that's for tomorrow.
Yeah, for now, yeah. For now.
Well, yeah. Let's help with setting up camp, light a fire. We have rations again as well. See how many do I have left? 14. How many people are here in our group?
I want to say it was 9.
I'll
Okay.
pick up another 9. Give everyone a full meal.
Yeah.
And then I guess Angle asked around who's from here or from this plane.
Again, two of the hands.
Okay.
Now
I
they
guess
switch. Everyone else puts their hands down, and 2 hands go up.
okay. Where in this realm do you guys hail from?
I'm actually from a small military village that's not really here. It's kind of closer to Yatal.
Okay.
And then the other one puts his hand up. I'm actually from Archina.
Okay. That's doable. Okay. So yeah, just stick with us for now, and then Ingle checks himself and okay. And he says he looks around. All right, I can banish 2 people tomorrow to their own plane of existence. Does anyone feel well enough to have that happen for them or no? Because unfortunately, I can't tell you where you're going to end up at, but you will be in your own plane, and you'll be at least that much closer to your own home.
One of them puts their hands up. I think that's okay.
Okay. Because yeah, I don't want to send you there when you're in a frail state and you won't be able to get back home, and I'm just sending you from one dangerous situation to another dangerous situation. But okay, who's the one that says that it's okay?
The fish-looking creature.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably have it a little easier than everyone else. I guess do
Yeah.
you live in the plane of water or
Yes. Yeah.
ah? Okay, I can do that. And then no one else raises their hand, right?
Uh, a few of them look concerned, and then a few of them look like they're not so well off, as in like they're not like recovered enough.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's why this is going to be a long, tedious process. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of yell over to. All right, can Locke hear me, or is Locke like doing other stuff?
Uh, if you yell, he can probably hear you.
Okay. Well, no, it's okay. I'll just tell the guy. All right, we'll worry about that tomorrow. Everyone else just kind of rest up. Don't do much. Don't strain yourself, please. Just kind of relax. Take it easy. Okay.
You see them kind of like pick themselves up, go to the inside of the cavern or the cave, and just kind of rest
Okay.
this guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the one who raised his hand.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to jump.
Okay. Yep.
I know. Uh, all right. Let's see over to lock. A lock. Okay, so this guy right here to my right. He said he might be good for tomorrow to be sent back to his home plane. So
Okay. Yeah, that's less person to worry about.
yeah, but he needs to go to the air of water, which, frankly, I don't think we should try to take anyone there anyway on our own, because that's a really quick way of getting lost and probably die, probably dead. For us, at least, not him. For us.
You mean because of the whole breathing underwater thing?
Yeah.
I could provide that for us if we wanted to go there, but I don't think we really have a reason to.
I mean, not when it's more efficient to send him there just by banishing him.
Yeah, exactly. Just, for future reference, it's not out of the question to go there and breathe underwater.
I don't know. Knowing my luck, I'll have to go there eventually anyway. So
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I start handing out the rations that I've been preparing.
Okay. Each of them go one by one, and you see this one individual come up, and as he takes it, you see this odd marking on his left hand, and he goes back.
What did the marking look like?
It kind of looked like a trident.
Do I know that from anywhere?
I don't think so. Have you studied the plane of water before?
Mm, Probably not in depth, no.
Okay. He sits back down and begins eating in a very peculiar way. And then up comes Burn E and takes 2 plates and gives it to the individuals that are not doing so well.
Thanks, Wally. Yeah, I mean, Bernie.
Yeah, no problem. And he grabs 2 more plates and gives it to other people.
Where's what's his name? The Solomon or whatever his name is. Simon.
Oh,
He shouldn't be here with
yeah,
us, too.
he's next to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that you still have the potion to run super fast. You could probably, well, no, you could go to a cart really fast, but you can't bring it back here that fast.
As you look at him, you see him like really sluggish at this point.
Just worn off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but at the same
Do
time
we have
though,
more of the potion?
I think we do have a little bit more of the potion. I think we have one swig left. I was gonna say you
Oh,
could
I
probably use that
think
tomorrow in your gaseous form.
I think we have a lot more than that left. I'm pretty sure.
I thought he used up three charges.
Yeah. He drank
Well, we
quite
had
a bit.
3 flasks, and each flask I think has 4 charges, and each of us drank 1, right?
No, he drank
No.
like 3 of them.
Yeah, he drank a few.
More.
Yeah, he drank a lot more.
Yeah.
Then there's
I know
one.
there's one left. I think there's one left of that one. Because for
Yeah,
mine,
one of
there's
that.
3 left for me.
Yeah,
I only
same
took
for
1.
me.
Yeah, after each of the drinks he was getting like faster and faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Simon is out at the moment. But again, like I said, you can use
Yeah.
that last charge to go ahead and get to Rockdale.
I
Yes?
did about those potions. I did try to identify them, I think, and we also noticed that they all looked and smelled the same. I think the effect might not be inherent to the potion. I think it might awaken some sort of ability of the person. Simon might just be able to drink out of ours, and it's still gonna make him fast. Or maybe it does something else tomorrow than it did today.
We'll have to find out tomorrow. But yeah.
Well, we're not actually in that much of a hurry for a card anyway, so all these people need to rest. You get the card while they rest.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Yeah, but I guess we can call it a day for now.
I'm going to switch out my spells during this long rest we're about to hopefully approach.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you put it in Discord?
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord right now.
Nice. Okay. Locke, are you switching on any spells?
I'm not switching any spells, but it reminds me, Engel, would you mind giving me just like a little drop of your blood, maybe, so I could identify it later if need be?
Okay.
Thank you. And then I'll sit down and do my whole ritual with that.
Okay.
Just as I give him the buzz, like, just so you know, you can't do anything dumb with my blood because you know I'm protected, right?
Fine, I'm just analyzing it.
I know. This is just a warning.
Okay.
Engel's familiar with what can be done with blood.
Yes.
Engel.
And what would be today's date? The last one I analyzed was Alron's and Alma's on consecutive days, and that was the 8th and 9th of fall.
This one would be like days past, like the 16th, maybe. Like probably. Let me see, counting days. No. Actually, further than that, because you guys did a couple overnights. I'd say like 27th, maybe.
Of fall still.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. Okay. And that's it for me today.
Okay. Okay. Waiting.
1 second.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you guys want to do anything while you are getting ready for sleep, or are you just gonna conk out? Lock?
For sleep,
There you
I
go.
don't think I have any books to read.
Do my prayers like I normally do. And then probably head to bed. Although, hang on, wait. Do you want to set watch shifts?
That might be a good idea. Actually, I can start. I don't feel that tired right now.
Okay.
I guess I'll wake you once I do need to sleep.
Also, DM, I went ahead and put it in the campaign.
Yeah, I
chat.
saw. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Getting ready for banishment. Nice. Okay, here, and Fireforge steps forward. I'd like to take a shift too.
Okay.
Protect those who saved me.
I think he still has my mace, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making
Yeah.
sure he has something.
Yeah. I guess I'll go after you.
Okay, I'll wake you then.
All right.
Okay.
He goes over and finds a little quiet place.
I can pick up the last shift if needed.
He hears that and you hear him kind of give a dwarven grunt. Yeah, okay. And he turns over.
Did I notice the mark on the fishman's hand as well, or no?
From where you're standing, you would see that, yeah.
Okay. I is he still up right now? Or is he
He's
asleep?
finishing his food.
Okay. I look over to him and say, "Ah, it's an interesting mark there. Is that a tattoo of some kind, or?"
No, it's a scar, and he kind of just walks past you. It's
Scar.
it's War Scar.
Hmm.
And he goes over
Okay.
to this corner. And he,
Oh.
before lying down, he's now like looking at you.
War Scar. I guess you've seen many battles.
Yeah, my people have been at war for some time.
Hmm.
Hopefully, that's over with. And,
Let's hope.
yeah. You seem kind of stretched for a second, lie down, and the entire time he's just keeping his eye on you.
Okay. I gotcha. Before I send you back, do you need anything in terms of equipment or anything like that? Seeing as how
He
it looks like you can handle it yourself, but I don't want to send you back with nothing.
he thinks about it. Well, if you can scrounge up a few fish, that might give me a little boost to get back to, he pauses, home.
Okay. I don't know if I could do that. Unfortunately, where we're at right now, I don't think there's any fresh water around here.
The entire time as you're responding, he's looking you up and down. Okay, that's, that'll be fine. I, think I hear the ocean a little bit away, so
Okay.
maybe we can stop by there if need be.
Yeah, you could do that. I personally have never been to the ocean around this area right now, around this area per se. Oh, here on this side of the of town. I know further. Is it east? I think.
East
No,
is the closest
south.
ocean.
Further south, I think is.
Mhm.
Yeah, south is the closest ocean, right? Not east. Or
Uh, there is, so where you are now is like a huge island. So there is actual ocean like just west of here. There's ocean east that eventually leads to Yatal and everything, and then south is where you guys have crossed a couple times for Galmoon.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So I said
you can kind of hear the ocean and waves kind of crashing against the cliff.
okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how close it was because I know like
Yeah.
the border of here. I don't know what's behind that border. That's why. So I don't want to
Yeah.
guess.
So no, like if you look at where I am going to, why is it working? So like this, we look to the west.
Yeah.
This is like a massive cliff that just drops.
Okay. I didn't know if there was more. I didn't know if there was
No, no,
more.
no. Yeah, yeah. That's like the cliff, and then like pretty much if you just go north of where I'm pointing, you eventually get to your hometown.
Okay. Wait, me in particular?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Funny. Actually, hang on. If we're that close to my hometown,
You're not close, but
oh,
eventually you will lead to your hometown.
okay, okay, okay. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
if we were close to them, like I would actually take them there because I know my family will be able to help them out better than people
I
in
mean,
Rockdale.
you
But
you technically could, because your hometown kind of is on the western side of the mountain range
yeah,
from like Grenza and stuff.
yeah, but it's not. It's more than a day's ride though. It's not a
You're not from Dolvo
True.
itself.
huh?
You're not from Dolvo itself.
Uh, um,
I forgot. No, I'm from a different town. My town's like separate. One second.
just so you know, Locke, that was DM player talk. So I don't know
Oh
if
no,
you
I
if you
oh no,
wanna, I don't
I
know if you
think
wanna, yeah, I don't know if you wanna respond as a player or the character, because that was kind of just
no, I
giving you
mean
a map. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine because in terms of like 'cause I know Engels told him before.
Yes.
Engels,
Okay.
it's not like you know Yeah, it's not a secret
Yeah.
or anything like
Okay.
that to him. He's
Yeah.
just, yeah, it's
Mm.
cool. Give me a second. We have to scroll up a lot in our chat to figure
Yeah.
out the name of it because we haven't used it in so long.
No. Yeah. Let's
Oh my
see.
god.
But it is. This is to player. It is like west of Grenza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, wow. Why am I not finding it? I know it's like one of the very few thing, or one of the first things being you talked about, Clavine.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond.
Okay. So while Ingel's looking at that, Locke, what do you want to be doing?
I'm not doing much. I'm just sitting here, maybe going through my journals and notes as I'm doing my rest, my watch.
Okay. So you see Engel near the beginning of our chat. You sent me a note.
Yeah. Is it in
I'm
there?
looking.
Because
I'm looking through here just to make sure.
I think you asked me that question separately.
Okay. Mm, not seeing it specifically, but we can look a little bit later.
Yeah, because I gave you a name of it. I'm close to
Oh
it.
yeah, I found
Remember?
it. I
Yes,
found it.
it was a Hamlet, and I told you it was a
Yeah.
Hamlet on the side. Yeah.
Here, I'm copying and I'm sending it back to you.
Ah, I found it. I found it too.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the name. There you go. It's been a
Yeah.
minute since we used that, but I think
Jesus,
I
I know.
it's actually. Let me actually edit it because you put a retraction and you put the E before the I. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Okay, mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
Okay.
All right. I guess so. I could say it out loud then, since we're
Yeah,
talking.
if you want to. Yeah.
Okay.
It's. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all your choice. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I told it to him before, but I don't think
Hmm.
it's in my notes or Nim at the time didn't write it down in the journal. But yeah, the name of my town's Kleinberg.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Apparently, it's north of here. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
thing I don't remember asking is where it was placed at. 'Cause I remember we talked about like where it would be, but I think it was supposed to be like west of the Dwarven territory
That's
or
exactly
something.
it. Yeah, west.
Yeah, it's west, right? Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm. So
I should know that much.
Dolvo and Grenza are up on that big mountain that's north of here.
Okay,
Um, and then pretty much if you just climb over the peak, you'll eventually get to uh, Kleinberg. You'll have to start going down the hill, down the mountain.
okay.
Yeah. Very grassy, very like it's definitely not mountain dwarf territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Well, no, I'm pretty sure the Bernie is already asleep, so he didn't hear that where I was from.
Yeah, he's conked out.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. if Nim is right, if Locke is going to be staying up, Ingle will then start to wind down, doing his cleric stuff, and then head to bed as well.
Okay. And let's
I,
put this here. There we go. Okay. As the night begins to wind down, uh, there you go. Locke, you are now. You're just crawling against the ground.
crawling on the ground.
That's funny. Locke, as you take your shift. Okay. Uh, you are listening out, and you hear the typical sounds of the night. You hear the wolves in the distance. You hear the crickets. You hear everything as normal. And out of nowhere, you hear this kind of very distant burning sound, as though there's some blast uh, emanating from some faraway place. And it lasts maybe 5 seconds, and then it dissipates.
I tell what direction it came from.
Uh, Go ahead and make an insight or a perception. Actually, sorry, not insight.
Hmm.
15. All right, not bad. You hear it coming from the. Uh, where is this? Looking at the map. You hear it coming from the north.
Dead north.
Uh, as far as you can tell, as you are kind of surrounded by the cavern.
Mhm. All right. Maybe I'll go. I do still have Misty Step. No, that's easier to go down. I'll go right at like below where the lip of the cave is, or it's easier along
Right,
the wall, and
right there. Sure.
levitate and levitate up here, and kind of holding onto the wall, almost climbing, but with having no body weight thanks to levitate to get up here.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, you're hovering above the rocks at this point.
And then I'll end it so I can walk forward.
Okay.
See anything anywhere in the north?
You see very extremely distant. You see black smoke kind of puffs here and there, but it's
I
extremely distant.
further than Rockdale.
Further than Rockdale, yes.
Right. Well, I think since I'm already up here, I'll do the rest of my watch up here. Then,
Okay.
if nothing else happens, I'll Misty step back down. Wake
Okay.
Bernie.
As you can take a step forward. As you end your watch, you see again those puffs of smoke. Um, Very small, but of course that could be distance, that could be anything. But very far off in the horizon. And your watch now ends.
Wake him, inform him that during my watch, I heard like might be a very far explosion in the north, like far in the north, and I saw some smoke rise from there as well. Definitely further in
Okay.
Rockdale. I don't know if it was around or maybe even further than Dolvo and Grenze, but all that happened during my watch.
I will say, one piece of information because you can see the mountain. Um, it is behind the Dwarven Mountain. That is one. That is one information you would be able to gather. Like that's
At
how far it
least
is.
at least slightly further north than I think Dolvo is. At least
Okay.
where the mountain is, as far as I know, Dolvo is situated.
Did you see it over the mountain or far off in the distance?
I, it's hard to tell distance because I don't know how big the cloud of smoke actually was, but definitely the mountain was like, in front of it.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Um, I will try and get myself up there and keep watch from above.
one step on the red line.
He leaps over and then leaps back, and with enough struggle, he manages to get himself up there. And let me just check the thing. Yes, okay. As he spends his time up there, his watch ends, and he comes down, jumping over the lines and waking Engel.
Oh, huh? What?
Hey, uh, my watch was okay, but your friend over there said there was some black smoke. Um, During my watch, it kind of cleared up, but I don't know if it's something we should keep an eye on. It's
Well,
coming
it's
from the north.
how far north?
It looks like it's past the mountains from what I saw. So
Okay,
I think Dolvo's gonna be all right, but it's best to keep watch on that.
okay. Uh, I guess, do I know if it's near my village? If he says it's past Dolvo?
You are just on the other side of the mountain from Dolvo. So
So I would. Oh,
there's Dolvo. So there's the mountain. On the east side is Dolvo and Grenza. On the west side is yours.
okay. And or I guess I'll have to look to see if fire is coming from there or not. But I guess he said it cleared up, right? So I can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay,
The I didn't From what your friend said, he said there was uh explosion and then he saw black smoke. But during my time I didn't hear any explosions, but the black smoke finally cleared up. But it looks like it's far north.
okay. Uh,
Possibly possibly I don't want to say, but over the elves, maybe.
as long as it's nowhere near Kleinsburg, I should be fine. Or I don't have anything to necessarily worry about.
What's in Kleinsburg?
My parents, my family.
Oh, oh, Kleinsburg. Um, okay. Klein, you're from Kleinsburg?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. Uh, I would like to know how you ended up there, but I think that's a sensitive topic. Um, That's odd. Kleinsburg. I don't mean to pry, sorry. It's, I've only heard of it, and, yeah.
I mean,
And you
technically,
said,
you out of all people are not necessarily prying in terms of getting to know the person, the person you're just with. I mean, it's fine.
what, what happened with your family that you found yourself in Kleinsburg?
My family's religious, and they set up a church there in a hamlet, and they help people. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Oh. And he went willingly to Kleinsburg.
I think so. I was a child at the time, but yeah.
Huh. Okay. Um, interesting. Then I guess all my apprehension has been released.
Is there
I
anything wrong with Kleinsburg?
Do you know how Kleinsburg was started?
No.
There was a rift between the dwarves, and a couple centuries ago, a few of them were kicked out, and they settled in where Kleinsburg was. I thought maybe I never would have imagined someone with such a big heart would purposely set up a church there. But I
I mean,
guess
I
go
can
on.
see that. Oh, I can see that, but yeah, no, my family worships the goddess. Um, as a player, I'm blanking on her name, but it's the dwarven goddess, one of the
Yeah,
more yeah, from well-known ones. But yeah, so it's less about, at least from what my father told me, it was less about trying to set up a point, more of just helping your fellow dwarf than anything.
yeah. I mean, to set a church in Kleinsburg, that's definitely looking out for dwarves. Uh, what's it like there?
I mean, it was a quaint little tiny town, not too many people, and we just yeah. There are travelers that go back and forth, as you know, as they do, trade, all that such. But
Oh,
from when as a child, I don't remember, or when I was younger, I don't remember much. It was really
interesting.
just, yeah, nothing bad, at least from what I understand, except for the fire that caused the church to burn down once. And Ingle kind of like shifts a little bit at that, like I, I I don't
Yeah,
know how it started, but sure, yeah, I know, yeah, that happened.
I think a few descendants might not have been so happy with Kleinsburg. Unfortunately, I guess your church was caught in the crossfires.
No, that's not what caused that fire. But yeah, I know. Yeah, things. I'm sure something probably happening. Probably may have.
What caused the fire?
Huh?
What caused
Uh,
the fire?
nothing. Ingle kind of like, yeah. All right, Your Highness. Technically, it was me. I caused the fire one time. I didn't mean to, but
He
it happened.
his eyebrows kind of like rest a little bit. They kind of ease up, and he kind of just gives a half smile. Rambunctious?
No. Um,
Oh.
it was a uh if I remember correctly, at DM, I think it was me, right, that caught one of the fires when I met my deity. I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I caused the fire when I first met my deity. Or
Oh. Huh.
so I talked to him. And I told him the story of how um a trader came into town and They were trading goods, and somehow one of the goods was a trinket that what's it called? I guess was like a burnt, like a paw of like a. I guess I'm trying to look it up. I think it's like a. I didn't go into too much. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
say what it was, but it was a trinket of a burnt or a blackened wolf's hand, which it wasn't a wolf. It was actually a jackal's hand or jackal's paw, and he touched it and went into another world, and it came back. I guess there was like a fire. Dad pulled him out, and yeah,
Hmm.
that's pretty much it. Actually, no. I didn't cause that fire. Never mind. No, it was something else. But yeah, essentially something kind of like a fire happened where I was. Yeah, there's flames and stuff.
Interesting. Did he bring anything back with him besides flames?
Me? No, I think I just came back with a trinket on me. I think.
Okay. I think I.
Yeah, no. So no, sorry, no fire. So no, I didn't cause a fire. So that wasn't me. No, I had to go back and read it because it's been so long
No
since I
worries,
looked
no
at it.
worries, no worries, no worries.
No. Yeah, I didn't cause a fire, but I definitely, yeah, it was definitely a trinket in there that I found and someone put inside the church, and I found
Okay,
it. So it was
okay.
definitely that, yeah.
Yeah.
But the person, yeah, but we don't know who brought it in there. That's the problem. That was the
Well,
problem. Is that we did?
thankfully you haven't met a few of the zealots. I think when we go back to Dolvo, possibly don't mention Kleinberg.
Yeah. All right.
They're let's say you're from Grenza. There are still a few, from what I remember, there's still a few people that can hold grudges for some time.
Actually, hang on a second. That hang on. That makes a little too much sense. And I'm thinking about it, I was like, because when I first went to the capital, I told them where I was from, and they instantly put me in jail.
Yeah, there's a few friends that still feel the rage against Kleinberg.
I honestly
There's,
didn't know it was like that. Also,
it's okay.
too,
Yeah.
that does that's weird. That's odd because yes, I definitely was placed in jail when after I told my was in from Kleinberg, but then after we got out, I was then tasked with finding what happened, trying to find what happened to the Dwarven King. I don't make any mention or any hint to who it is when I am talking about this, but they told me if I couldn't find you, if I could find proof, I would probably be next in line to inherit the position if need be.
Those are some of the people that are on, I guess you could say, our side.
Right.
The some of the guards, as good as they are, still hold grudges from their father's generation.
Okay.
And it's unfortunate that you had to be at the receiving end, but there are some people that have divined you might be the next one to succeed, and not my son.
Why not your son? I mean, is there anything wrong with him? And also to DM, I don't think like it's even common knowledge, but anything about why his son's not taking over. It's just all like internal politics that are way above me, right?
Some are internal politics, some are easily explained.
Okay. Okay.
When we were in Colby, I took you to the side, and I tried to impart on you the patience needed to become the leader of the dwarves. the compassion that a dwarven king must possess. It is an unfortunate circumstance that my son does not have that compassion within him. He, unfortunately, in his early years, prior to me disappearing, we saw a lot of darkness within him. He was quick to temper, he was quick to a blade, he's quick to end things even before they start. And it's unfortunate that there was no more room for compassion, for understanding, especially to subjects, and especially to outsiders. We might not let them in at times, but we still try to understand them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I was kind of always taught I was raised to be compassionate to others because you don't know every man's story, and even if you do know their story, it doesn't mean necessarily that they should suffer for all the plights that the world would give them.
As you're saying this, he's nodding along with you. There's something within you that many of the more educated dwarves can see, and I'm sure you've probably started your trials at this point.
Technically, I'm on my trial right now. To be honest,
He shakes
I
his head
was
again. Or he
yeah.
nods his head, sorry, not shake.
No,
He
oh, okay,
nods
I
his
was
head.
gonna say, wait,
Yeah,
no, I'm
I was
not.
just
Oh,
sorry. I realized
but
shake is back and forth. Yeah, yeah. He
yeah, well,
nods.
yeah, no, yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I was tasked to find the king.
And with a very weak smile, he
So, I
says,
mean,
"You've been doing a good job so far. I hope that the time we spend together before everything comes to the surface can help you on your path.
eh, I've definitely learned a lot. I won't lie, definitely
It
learned a
will
lot.
it will take some time once I return to speak with everyone and to do the last bit of ruling that needs to be done before you take power."
Wait, what?
He looks at you and he looks down at his body, which is frail, old, and not much time left. I've spent too much time with the enemy, and although I might seem calm and at peace, their hatred has entered my heart. I don't find myself fit. I will do what I can in order to talk with them, to help shape the dwarven, hopefully, empire in order to set you on your path. But I, I can't do this anymore.
Hmm. No, that's fair. I can see where you came from and how long you've been there. How that would definitely take a toll on you. I can see that.
Are
Oh,
you up for this?
I mean, last time I checked, no one's really asked to be a king. You just are just kind of thrown in the position, right? So if
He
I
kind
gotta
of he takes a big breath and kind of stares off into the distance for a second. He looks back at you. All of us are always presented with choices, and through our choices, we're either given responsibility or taken it, but we always have choices.
True. Well, for the short time that you've been with me, sir, I'm pretty sure you could tell. regardless of the challenge, I'm willing to do anything I can to help or do what needs to be done. So
Each time you show him respect and call him your majesty and sir and king and all of that, you see this little smirk kind of go across his face. And he again nods his head, agreeing with what you said.
okay,
It's I will admit, it's gonna take some time to get used to the respect.
well, to ease it, I say burn knee. Like I said, if need be or something needs to happen where I have to do something or be put in a position to help others, I'll do it every single time.
He nods his head.
So you don't got to worry about that.
I know the dwarves will be in good hands. I've seen the compassion you've given to these wayward souls. And he kind of leans forward at this moment. He points over, kind of next to Locke. Uh, he's important.
Yeah,
Take care of him.
I'll try. Sometimes he turns into a cloud. It's kind of hard to really take care of him. But yeah, I'll
He kind
try.
of cocks his head to the side into a cloud,
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing he does.
and he points one more time. And
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you're talking about.
sorry,
I
I was saying
thought
he's
you're
pointing
talking
to the
about
one.
him.
No, he's pointing to the one next to. Sorry,
Okay.
next to Locke. Yeah. Make sure he's taken care of.
Yeah. All I'm doing is sending him back to his own domain. Once we do that, he should be okay.
Uh, just whatever means you have, make sure he gets back safe.
Okay. I will. Well, we will try. Also, Inga kind of looks at him. When you say safe, you mean like we make sure we escort him back, or I just go ahead and just banish him to his own domain? Because the reason why I ask is because for me, and I'm pretty sure Locke can kind of vouch for the little time that he's been with us. Safe is a really loose term that we've become acquainted with.
He takes a look at you once more and says, his father owns the scar on his hand. He's he's important. And he kind of like pats you on the side,
Ah, that kind of take care of. Gotcha.
kind of walks back. If you want to escort him, that's a good idea. If you want to just send him back, make sure it's to where he needs to be. And he begins walking over.
Okay. And Ingle will take that nugget of truth and is going to sit out here and gnaw on it
Okay. As
on its watch.
you as you spend your watch, everything goes without a hitch, uh, and daybreak comes. Okay. Your shift now comes to an end.
Okay. Where'd that goat come from?
It's just random farm day.
No, I know. It's regular, random mountain goats
Yeah.
running around here.
Let me see if there's... Yeah, farm. Oh, wait, is there... Oh, there's forest day. Never mind. Here we go. There we go.
Okay.
The first one up is the odd individual who goes over and finishes the remainder of his food. And then other people begin waking up as well. Locke, your eyes open to the sound of an odd creature munching next to you.
Morning.
He threw food stuffed in his mouth. The words "Good morning" spill from his tongue.
So you're going back home today, right?
Hopefully. Why?
They're just making conversation.
Oh, you seem kind of like relax. Yeah. I hope to get back to my people soon enough as it is.
Yeah, no, I think maybe we'll have to all talk as well today. But I had an idea of how we might some fish that you asked for. But
Oh,
we'll
fish?
see.
You seem kind of like following you at this point.
Well,
You said fish?
okay, hold on. Hang on.
Yeah.
I was thinking last night because he wants some fish, right? Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
wait with banishment until we go to Alrine and pick up a cart because we can definitely buy fish there. I mean, it's a coast town.
Well,
Can
I
come
was
back
actually
with a
thinking about
cart
that
and some
too.
fish.
I don't think we should banish him. I think we might have to take him back via the portal.
Um,
Wait, you said I'm going
okay.
back though, right?
Yeah, no, we're gonna take you back via portal instead of just banishing you. So we're gonna make sure you get back to your people instead of just sending you back with just fish and to a random place in your domain or random place in your plane of existence.
Okay. So, are we going to get fish?
Yeah, we're gonna go get fish.
All right. So,
Um, I was gonna say, so do you want to try to go get the cart while me and actually hang on? What's your name, sir?
Gilbert.
Oh my god. So yeah, I'll go ahead and stay here at Gilbert while we go ahead and try to scrounge up some fish. If you want to go get the cart, go for it. And then bring some fish back with you if you can. Or do you want to all go as a group?
Well, definitely not all of us, but if the people here are healthy enough, then you might want to come along because if the card that you guys owned is still around, then they won't just give it to me because they don't know me, but they do know you.
So how are we gonna get there?
Well, maybe we'll just walk after all. It's not that far. It's like right south of here. We could even instead of going down the spiraling path and coming out the east of the mountain, we might just want to like kind of scramble down the south slope.
It's a quick way to get a concussion. I'm down. Go.
Yeah.
Although, hang
Yeah.
on, didn't you want to try to do that potion?
Oh yeah, we can give that a try. Simon? Simon awake already? Where is he?
Simon is just kind of rubbing his eyes. Oh, You see him crinking his back. Oh, morning.
Morning. You feeling okay? Not like
Yeah,
still drained from all that running yesterday?
I'm feeling a little bit better, but my muscles are so sore at this moment.
I can imagine.
And sleeping on the ground on rock isn't always the best.
Yeah. How about we just go there on foot, Angle? Have Simon here keep an eye on everyone.
Okay. I trust Simon and Bernie.
Yeah.
And then Gilbert, you want to hang here for a little bit? We're gonna go get fish.
I mean, is there a stream nearby?
There's the ocean over here. So if you want to go ahead and here, we'll walk you out and show you where the ocean's at, so that way you know how to get back. Is that fair?
That's perfect.
Okay.
If you go to the ocean yourself, do we still need to buy fish, or are you then good on your own?
I can catch my own fish.
Okay. So we'll just go ahead and get the cart and come back.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll jump. Ah! There.
He jumps too.
Probably see it over that little cusp over here.
And jumped.
There's
Yeah.
I mean, you can probably see the water in the distance, but there's also like a cliff ahead. I don't know. Can you like
Yeah,
get back up the cliff afterwards?
Is there another place where there's water? Maybe closer?
Uh, there's the moat around Barumi, but I don't know. That's kind of
I wouldn't trust
quite a bit
that
further.
either.
It's not really. Maybe we'll just bring you the fish. Sure, they have quite a nice selection.
But you said there's water around Barumi?
Yeah. And I'll
Yeah.
point to like over here where the cliff is. It's like past here. There's water. It's just the cliff's the only place that we know of where you can get to it. I don't think there's a way down to the beach.
Yeah, Barumi is
Well,
kind of
actually,
that way, and they have like a moat running around it. But I mean, first of all, people in cities usually just dump their trash in the water.
waste.
I don't know if there's many fish there, and also don't know how excited the guards would be to see a type of creature that they've never seen before just show up outside the city walls. So
Never
So
mind.
it's either climb down a cliff or
I got it. Hang on. Let's just get down off the mountain real quick. I'll see what I could do.
Okay.
Let's see what I could do.
you want to go to the cliff then, or
Yeah, we'll go to the cliff. I'll see if I could do something there.
then let's see if we can just like climb over here and then lie down on our butts or something. Maybe it's climbable. I'll try to scale this lip here.
Like, are these all nothing but rocks, or is it also earth as well?
It's all rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was I able to?
Locke, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to go. To climb down, let's do athletics.
Athletics. It's definitely the strength of a wizard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey.
So you're fine. Immediately, you see Gilbert stumble and just start falling down and takes half his life getting knocked around. He drops half hit points.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll
That's
do
a
it.
healing word for
Them
you.
do it.
I cast healing word on him.
Okay.
It's down. Wow, that's
Hey,
max. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Okay. I guess that means you're not the best climber, eh?
No. And he kind of like looks at his webbed hands and webbed feet. I don't really have a way to grasp the rocks.
Yeah, that makes sense. We do have quite a bit of rope. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but let's go. Well, actually, maybe you might want to wait
Angle,
for
you coming
Angle. He
down?
might need help too.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
I'd
Athletics?
recommend getting out of the
Yes.
way, Gilbert, just in case.
Nice. You climb down with ease.
Hi.
Aha.
Gilbert looks over. You make it look so easy.
It's not. It's not. Okay, so let's see what we can do here.
I go down to the floor.
No, it's super far. Super far down.
Okay, so I say, all right, is this all rock or is there earth here as well too?
Rock.
All rock.
Yeah.
So I'll say
About
I could
50
try to.
feet.
Yeah.
We can handle that. That's a rope's length.
But this is of course, mm, yeah, I'd say like 50 to 75 feet
Hmm.
because this is
We
like a
have
condensed map.
a bunch of rope. We can put two of them together. We have 230 feet, so it could even be like quadruple that. Enough.
Gilbert looks at you. And how would I get back?
You know, tie the rope around your waist or whatever, and we can pull you up.
Uh,
Or
okay.
or I can levitate you if you would prefer that.
I guess so. Okay. So what do I do?
Here, let's get the rope out. Put two of them together, end to end, and one end into a loop. Here, put that under your arms.
Okay, he does.
Okay, then angle me and you together. Pull him down.
This is to get up?
Not to get him down. To get back up, I'm gonna cast levitate on him.
He looks at you. He looks around. Is there anything to throw?
To throw like a fishing line?
Just like a something heavy.
I mean, we can search for a rock. I don't have anything.
Yeah, we can get a rock from over here.
I have him on a leash right now.
He's dropped the rope. He grabs a rock, a somewhat sizable rock, and picks up the rope from the ground, ties it, and I'm guessing this is like 100-foot rope
Yeah,
because it's
fine,
two
it is.
together. He goes back over, and now he's got you on a leash. Okay. Here, he goes over to the side. He looks over you. Hold on tight, and just tosses the rock.
Hold on tight.
You feel the rock kind of tug as it hits the ground, hits the water, and keeps sinking, and then it reaches a pretty decent um, depth. He takes a look. Huh. And you just see him leap right from the cliff.
All right, then guess I start rolling the rope back up.
And you see he hits the water and doesn't disturb it.
Also, how far is he? He's not 50 feet down. Wait, how far does my message is 120 feet? Yeah, I talk into his head and I say, hey, can you maybe gather like however much extra fish you can carry for our wyverns here as food?
So I look to Locke while me and him are alone. I say, Locke, it was revealed to me last night from Bernie that mark on him isn't a mark from battle. That's a mark that his father owns. And I guess his father's royalty and where he's at.
Hold on, what's the political relationship between the plane of the material plane and the plane of water?
Probably better than the plane of fire, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah, I mean, plane of fire is definitely bad. Here, fire hostile, earth hostile. No, water is friendly already. Air and water are friendly realms.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should probably try to take him back on, not just send him back, but get him back on our own and make sure he's with his people.
Would also give us maybe a bargaining chip to get them active again, because that general on the plane of fire, he's marching that army somewhere.
I think they might already be here.
It might be in the
It's
north, you
possible.
think?
No, not that, not there. I mean, honestly, I can't tell. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about because I didn't see it.
Well, I just kind of heard like I mean, it was very distant, but I heard a noise that got my attention, and then when I went to look, I saw the clouds of smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little worried that might be my hometown. A
Well,
little
if it
worried.
if it is the plane of fire, then it's not, because we found that map at some point somewhere that marked all the portals on the three continents. So I know that the next portal to the north is very close to Kivik. Like that's the second island that's part of Rumor, where the elves are.
Okay.
So if it is that army from the Plane of Fire, then they're ravaging the elven lands as we speak, probably.
Just now, you hear the response from Gilbert in your mind. I'm
I
ready.
think he can't respond to that one, but he'd have to get us our attention. But let me double check. But it wasn't
You said
sending. It
message.
was yeah.
Oh,
The
what was
one
it?
the one where you can send it to anywhere is sending. The one I use now is message, where I can just talk into someone's head. But yeah,
Oh, I
no,
see, I
they
see, I see.
can't. They can't.
Okay.
It's only 120 feet, but it's a cantrip.
Yeah. So then you hear nothing.
Guess do we look over the side to see if he's down there?
You see him kind of swimming like a breaststroke, and you see like a bunch of fish kind of clasp as he's just kicking with his feet, just in circles.
Okay, it looks like he's ready.
Hmm. Oh, okay. You ready?
He kind of motions to you, holding the fish in one arm. He kind of like cups his hands and then kind of like puts it with the fish.
I take that as a yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I cast levitate on him. I raise him.
Okay. Okay. He is raised up and he's the entire time as he's floating up, he's kind of like shaking no, no, and then he finally
No.
gets to you in earshot and says, "No, no, I can get more."
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay. How are you gonna let us know when I should bring you up?
Just look.
Okay. Well, maybe leave the
Do you have
the ones you
do you
already
have
have.
a do you have a bucket?
Bucket. I don't think I have a bucket, but I'm sure we can do something
He
makeshift.
kind of again like looks like he's like cupping his right hand. Of course, he has got webbed fingers, so anything looks like a cup. But he kind of like does that kind of motion and says, "Yeah, I was trying to get a container.
I
There's tons
I
of
could
fish down
empty
here."
I could empty my backpack and lower that on the rope.
That works. As you seem kind
All
of
right.
like trying to like he's still like levitating in the air. He's like trying to like flip himself and like swim down in the air.
No, hold on. I'll do that.
He
Maybe
just
you want to
chucks
toss
the
over the
fish.
fish? Oh.
He just chucks the fish at you.
Okay, thank you. Get ready for a dive. I'm gonna drop you. And then
Okay.
I drop it without remembering that it actually lowers him slowly to the ground.
He just kind of like is still trying to like turn upside down and like swim towards the water, and he eventually goes back into the water.
We'll start feeding the wyverns then with the fish we already have.
Okay. A few minutes pass as he's still trying to gather more fish.
This is good food, Hemlock. You can catch that yourself.
The wyverns eat it up. What are you guys doing?
Just waiting, I guess.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the water to see when he wants to.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. If you're looking down, you see him again swimming around
Oh, and
on his
I'm
back.
lowering the backpack like I said I would.
Okay. As soon as the backpack goes down, you just see him loading fish. He swims down again, comes back up, 2 more fish, plops it in, swims down again, 3 more fish. And you see the backpack is now like really heavy. And he kind of looks up at you and waves.
Help me with this angle.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Together.
Okay.
All right, I'll help you.
Okay. Let's see. Make a with advantage strength. You can do
Do you
athletics.
want to roll it, maybe?
You have advantage. You got this.
Okay.
You
I
did
cast
get
guidance
a,
on him too.
Oh, nice. You did get a 17 on your athletics there. Wow.
Yeah, okay. Still not
Yeah,
bad.
there you go.
Wait, I want to roll the other one too. Okay, yeah, that's
Good, you
not
had
what I would have
advantage.
expected.
Okay, yeah, so definitely you able to like hoist it back up, and you see it's just this whole bag is just stuffed with fish. There's about I'd say 15, 16 fish in there.
Guess this must be like payment that he's trying to bring back. Is that maybe their
No, it's
currency or
probably for
something?
enough for the rest of the group.
Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
enough fish for the rest of the group.
to eat?
Yeah, to eat. Yeah.
They had rations. They would. Why he said he needed the fish because it would help him.
He probably needs a lot of fish too. Rations are enough to make sure you don't die, but not enough nutritionally to keep you up and running, per se.
Luck, what message did you send him?
Now nothing. It just lowered the backpack.
No, I'm
again.
saying you said to get fish for everyone.
No, I said to get fish for the wyverns.
Oh, I thought I said everyone. Okay. He's swimming around on his back again.
Okay.
I thought he said for everyone.
On his back, as in chilling and waiting for us, or doing stuff.
Yeah, he's just kind of just swimming around.
I send him another message into his head. Are you want to come back up or?
You see him nodding his head yes.
Okay. Hang on, can we maybe, so I don't hopefully use so many spells, try lifting him by the rope, and then if he slips and falls or something, I'll just cast it then and stop his fall.
Okay, we could do that.
Okay, so I lowered the rope without the backpack. Actually, maybe with the backpack, he might even be able to like fit inside it. Put it on
Okay.
as a harness. And I can message him and be like, we're gonna try pulling you up on the rope. If you fall, I'll just immediately cast the spell on you to stop your fall. But yeah, I don't have to use my energy on this.
He nods again.
Okay.
As you lower the backpack, he kind of like looks at it and like doesn't understand it. And he just kind of puts his legs through one of the straps and then puts the other strap under his arms. So he's just like kind of sideways. And he kind of looks up and he kind of waves to you.
Let's go, Engel.
Okay.
One more strength with advantage. Oh boy. You're pulling, but he's not getting out of the water. He looks back up at you and kind of waves again.
All right. Levitate
Here.
it is.
I'll say I'll roll. I'll roll.
I'm gonna try again. Okay.
I'll try. I'll roll. Also give myself guidance
Gotcha.
as well. So just a strength. Did I get advantage or no?
Yeah, with
I
advantage.
mean, I'm here helping you.
Yeah.
Okay. 10. 8. Okay, so for the 10. 14.
Okay. You see him start slowly going up. And the entire time you guys are like pulling the rope through, you can see Locke, him just continually waving at you.
I think he might prefer levitate.
He gets to the top.
Say.
He's just waving. It doesn't really mean anything. He's just waving at you.
Okay.
Way back. Okay, you're good.
As he picks himself up, you see the backpack. Again, one strap is under his arms, the other strap is around his waist. And he's just wearing this thing sideways. He kind of like wiggles out of it, and he kind of stretches and says, it's so good to be in the water again.
Yeah, so how long were you in the fire plane?
I'd say maybe I kind of lost track, but probably around 3 months.
Jesus, so you being from the from the water plane and you're in the fire plane? That must have been hell.
Yeah, I was thankful enough that the guards would spit on me. And you seem kind of like slowly kind of just walk back.
That's gross, and that sucks.
Hold on.
He
With all
kind
the
of
fish here,
looks back. He looks back and just, yes. Yes, it was.
how much of the fish do you want? Because I think the wyverns could eat any amount. They have like bottomless stomachs, so just take however much you want to take, and then eat the rest of them.
As he stands up straight, you see his stomach like protruding quite like a lot. Yeah.
He was down there. He ate for himself and then got some for the rest of us.
Okay, then maybe we'll. Yeah, let's just let the wyverns eat. Now we have to see about how to get you back up that wall, huh? Or you know what? Actually, we're gonna be gone a while anyway. So if you go around the mountain to the south, once you get to pretty much exactly the opposite side, you'll see like an opening in the wall where just a path leads up and around the mountain back to the top.
Actually, I was gonna try something else for that. Let's go back to over here.
Okay.
Okay, so I was gonna mold earth and make stairs out of dirt.
Okay.
So I was gonna slowly, I was gonna have it creep up the mountain in like one in a 5x5 cube. So
Okay.
have five, so like have five go up, and then have another five go on top of that five, and then have that other five go up here, and just kind of slowly work its way up
Okay.
like that,
All
and
right.
then turn them into stairs.
All right. From where?
From where I'm standing in front of me, I was just gonna go up like that.
They do this kind of delicately.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Seemingly it's working as you had hoped. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. There you go.
All right. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
Completely amazed. Oh, wow. Yeah. Perfect. Wow. So far I've been floating, and now I'm seeing this. Wow. Interesting. I'll have to go back and tell my people about this.
You should see what I could do with water.
What can you do with water?
Not a lot, but it's enough.
You can see what I can do with water. What's that? Not really nothing. Nothing.
I can make it come out of my mouth like a little fountain.
No.
All right then. Well, I guess I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
will you be?
Well, we're also gonna go there and take up the rest of the fish too, because like we still have some fish for everyone else, right?
Oh yeah, there's tons of it.
Yeah, so
If
we're
you
gonna
need
take it up there.
if you need more, I can definitely scurry back down.
I mean, no, for right now it's okay. Like I said, just well, yeah. I guess if you want to take the fish back with you, and then that way, Simon and Bernie they should know what to do with it
Okay.
in terms of making it, and then we're gonna go get a cart for everyone else. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That works.
Okay.
Okay. He takes the backpack and he starts heading up. He turns back right before you guys leave,
Wait, did
and
you
you
take
see
the
him
backpack?
again. Yeah.
All right. I poured the stuff on the floor. I'm gonna need that backpack again to put my stuff back in it.
Okay, then let's go get it then. Let's go get it. Never
Alright.
mind. We're gonna go with you because
Right
we need a
before,
backpack back. So it's fine.
right before you guys start heading up the stairs, you see Gilbert turn back and start waving to you goodbye.
It's like no, we're coming. We're coming. We need the bag back anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with you.
Oh, okay.
Everything I pull out of the backpack for the next month is gonna smell of fish.
He
Yes.
jumps across.
I also jump across. Oop.
He jumps across. Oh, did you all get the card already?
No, just got fish for you guys to eat.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
I need the backpack again as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Maybe just pour it into the chest over there or something, Gilbert. Fish.
He does so.
All right, I'll take the backpack and then we'll be on our way. See you all later.
You turn at the last second and see Gilbert waving.
Way back to
Okay.
Gilbert. I guess that's a way of greeting for him.
He's just
Must
really
hold,
happy, I
must
guess.
hold cultural
Across.
significance to his people. I'll go quickly gather up all the stuff I left at the cliff's edge. We'll be on our way.
So we're heading
South to our
south.
way.
Do we see that building? Is it still there? Or did they? Is it still broken, or did they fix it up?
The building that's just south of the, pretty much the one you're going to right now.
Library.
Yeah, the library is still messed
It's
up, right?
exactly as it is. Yes.
Uh,
They're setting up a new place.
yeah.
We know about. Maybe shouldn't speak about it.
Actually, we want to bring him here because at least this is a better than a cave, I think. Although it is a burned down, busted up house,
It's not
so
gonna be that much better. It's also just shelter from the rain.
true. Although we should probably come
This.
back here and see if we can find anything. Huh?
What's this?
I think that's somebody. I think this
There's
is
a
somebody,
sword
isn't
here?
it? Like somebody. Huh?
There's a sword here as well.
Yeah, somebody got turned to ash right here, I think. A while back.
As you look at it, it is hardened. What appears to be almost like what molten lava would be, just hardened. Looks somewhat similar to that.
Maybe it's just where what's his name? Lost like his fire spell.
Oh yeah, but there was somebody here that died. Like this was somebody. I forgot their name, but yeah, someone got killed here.
It didn't. Did Elrond die? I thought Elrond and Elm both.
No, there was a guard here that got like disintegrated from the what's his
Oh
name?
right, just like a city guard that was patrolling. I think. Right.
Yeah, he got hit by it. He just he just got turned into ash instantly.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think that's his sword that was on the ground right here.
Yep. Good memory.
Mario Cross. What's the name of the guy? I remember as well.
Yep.
Oh no, I remember that because like I was gonna attack the guy too. Then I saw that happen. Like, well, fuck that. Like, yeah,
Wait,
skipped all
can
that.
a cart go across this bridge with all the holes?
You can definitely try.
Does the bridge actually look like sturdy, or does it actually look like this, where there's a lot of holes?
It looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Man,
The holes aren't so big though. The holes aren't so big.
Okay.
The holes are like half the size. Or not holes, but gaps.
Ain't too bad then.
Okay, let's go to. I'll pull you actually through. Actually, yeah, pulling you to the other side. What the heck?
Everything's on fire.
I was like underwater.
Hello,
heck
I
did
am
that
underwater. Please help me.
I think I might have hid something underwater. I
I'm
mean,
under
nothing
the water.
happened. Nothing happened. Okay, let's do.
Hmm. I don't think it gave me control over Ingle.
Oh no! Eh?
No, I can't move him.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
Are you sure? Hmm?
There we go. Now I can move him. Yeah,
Oh,
I can
okay.
move him.
I think I just needed to click on him. Yeah, sometimes it does that.
It's okay.
As you get to this point, you start hearing some farm animals, and you
Okay.
see some people very, very off in the distance.
Sounds like we're on the right path. Woo!
As you just jump in the water.
All right. Refreshing.
First one to do that around here. I think Lena fell off the bridge the last time, didn't she?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Lena, don't do it. Think of your sister.
By the way, it's a good idea that you did that staircase angle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I
wolves in the area might not have been so forgiving.
No.
Oh, so now
My
they have a way to
car's
get up
full of
there.
fish.
No,
Perfect.
I'm saying the fish man just walking around in the woods just to get to
Oh,
the stairs on the other side. It's good that he went that way.
You guys
Not
own a plot of land around here somewhere, right, Engel?
actually, I think it's right here, isn't it? It's supposed to be
where
right
is
here.
here?
It's right here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I guess it has potential.
Yeah. It does. I thought we sent builders here already, though.
They got like
you
held
never
up or
you never
something, I
quite
think.
we never quite went through the actual plans for what's built where kind of thing.
Oh, that's
This is
right.
like this is like
And
side like outside our actual campaign. You never actually gave blueprints. So
I thought we did.
yeah, we did, but the plan was that the builders go to Rockdale first, because
Yeah.
you know, fix our relationship with the Lord there.
Also,
But
too, this is
the last time we were in
my
Rockdale,
land
they had
now.
not yet. Lena is still alive.
Olrond is still alive.
Well, yeah, Olrond is
And
also still alive.
well, they haven't pitched in anything yet, and I'm sitting here looking at this all by myself. So, look.
What? Wow.
Look, okay.
Oh,
If we're
okay, that's
being
fine by me, but
honest,
I won't pitch anything in either then.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
I was gonna say the
Hold on.
the title of the land is actually in the name of the Aimless, as in
Animals.
the members. Yeah.
Animals were
Yeah.
like here.
Yes,
Yep.
you are correct.
Is there anyone around, like a farmer or something?
Yeah, there are a few people around. There's people that are in the town square. There are people that you see. One of them is off in the field over here.
Oh, that's connected to these animals. Maybe. Let's just hop the fence here.
As you're hopping the fence, the individual is kind of like watching you. May I help you?
I hope so. Are those animals over there yours?
Yes. And he's like kind of like curious of. Uh,
Okay. Well, you don't know me for sure. Do you maybe know my friend here?
Hello.
he looks. Um, you might look familiar. I don't know.
Oh, I'm with the Aimless. I'm the guys who own the property over there.
Oh, yeah, the Aimless. Oh, hi. Yeah. What's been? I thought there might be construction sometime, but haven't seen anything lately.
Oh, we have the workers at another place that needs it. There's emergency renovations for another town that we have them working at before they come here.
Oh, okay. I mean, is everything okay?
It is now, but they're still building it right now. The other
Gotcha.
town.
Okay.
You know how
I mean,
you know how it is. Trying to build an entire town up from nothing.
yeah. I mean, did you need any help with anything?
Well, my friend here had a question.
Okay. And you see
well-
him. You see him. I'll do a light. You see him like he went over here, and he's like purposely like walking this way. Yeah. If you guys want to talk,
Yep. Here.
and then he kind of like walks back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Did you need help?
yeah, we're on the lookout for maybe a cart and a horse or something, or a donkey to pull it. We're bringing some
Um,
injured people to civilization.
We do have a few carts over by the town square, and horses for sale. But like a wagon, or what exactly are you looking for? Because we have
Well,
carts.
well, anything is better than nothing. A wagon would be ideal, but you know, if you can't find that here, then the cart is still better than nothing.
Okay. Let me see. I guess we can head over to the barn. It's
All right.
just at the town square.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want, you can speak to my wife. She's over there now.
Oh, somewhere at the town square.
I think it's over here.
Yeah. She's well, wife or daughter? I guess maybe my daughter might be there.
Well, okay. We'll have
She's-
an ask around. Okay,
Sure.
I guess. Thank you. Hurry after Engel. Already left.
You hear people calling out, "Pigs for sale! Grains, rice, pies, cheese. Sir, you want some meat? We have fresh pig."
Oh, we're full on
maybe?
fish right now. But thank you.
I'm looking around thinking, is this the town square? Right? Or is this just a
Yes,
market?
I see some carts
Yeah.
in the building that looks like a barn over here. That might be. I'll knock on the door. Hello, anyone in there?
You see a bunch of horses kind of just get away from the.
Sorry. Who's
Uh,
in
do
charge?
Do you need something? And you see the girl start coming towards you. Wait, yo, here we go. Did you need anything?
Yeah, you're in charge of the barn here with the horses and stuff.
Yeah, until my dad gets to the market.
Yeah, he's who we actually just came from over on that field. He sent us to you. We're looking to buy a horse, and ideally it would be like a proper wagon, but if that's not available, then I guess a cart will have to do.
I mean, we have carts readily available. What do you need to haul?
Injured people, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. How many people?
Well, I guess they'll have to take shifts with like resting on the cart and walking. In total, there's like uh, 8 of them, I think. Oh, 8 with us, so minus the 2 of us, that would be 6 of them.
Okay. That should be enough. Yeah. 6 people. Yeah, that should be enough. We can sell you 2 horses, 2 carts.
Well, what would that run us?
Let's see. Horses are 50 gold, carts are 15. That's 65. So 130?
Hmm. How about we make it 120 because it's for injured people. You know, just for the good of them.
I don't have the ability to bargain. Did you talk to my dad? Because he
Yeah, we
might be
did.
pretty angry at me.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just pay full price then. We kind of need to get back. 130, you said?
If you want, I can throw in a pie for you guys.
Well, I won't say no to a pie. Sounds delicious.
Okay. She runs over and gets a pie.
You know, we do 65 because the common pot is empty at the moment.
Yeah, sure. I got money on me.
Right. Here's I have. And we'll pay his. And yep.
She
That's
walks
tasty.
over.
Thank you.
She pockets the 65. She hands a nice fresh pie. And she's okay, just 1 second, I'll get 2 nice horses for you. And she walks over.
The pie on the cart.
She collects 1 horse.
They kind
And
of come
ties
back
it.
to Portia with new horses each time. Just a massive herd.
Nothing but horses.
She closes up the doors. I gave you 2 of the best horses. And she kind of like
Inside check.
goes. Okay, go ahead. Wow. She seems like she's telling the truth.
Okay. They do look very sturdy. Nice
She
stuff.
goes over between them, and she kind of like strokes their manes, and she looks over at this one. This one here is Dash, and then she turns to the other one, and here it's one of my favorites, and she kind of looks a little sad. This is Pepper. They're really good horses.
They look very strong, yeah. There's a good chance. Well, I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. We might bring them back here. We already have horses in like another place. We just don't have access to them yet. You know, we might sell them back to you.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice if they come back, especially Pepper. Since I wasn't able to help you out on the price. I wanted to give something that really meant a lot to me. She's been
That is
a good
very
girl.
generous. Thank you. We'll see what we can do.
I hope you enjoy the pies too, or the pie.
So yeah, it looks great. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I put everything on them. They're ready to go. Did you
All right.
want a saddle and everything?
Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. Also, I mean, you probably know since you live here, are the horses and carts good to go over the bridge back towards Baruni?
Yeah, the bridge is pretty much sturdy. I don't think we've ever had any accidents. The saddle and everything is going to be an extra 4 gold if that's okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. And you see her kind of like walk back, go back inside, go to the side. She puts the saddles on both the horses, closes up the doors. Yeah, you're ready to go.
Right, we'll be on our way. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's split the pie we can eat while riding.
Okay.
We'll be on our way. Should we switch
Okay.
minis?
Yes. Ta-da! There you go. You have your mini?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now. Actually, no, I don't have my mini.
Oh, wait, what?
Let's see here.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Got it.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna just make these guys invisible. And if it's better, you can just like pick them up instead of just earthquakes. Yeah. Because for some reason, Lock yours is earthquaking.
Yours isn't Mango?
He's a dwarf.
Why is his not? We have the,
His
like, the
horse
same
is light
size
on
of
his feet.
face. Huh.
His horse is light on its feet. At this point, you see it's already becoming the afternoon.
Alright, let's try to get back there.
Wow. You are still pulling a cart. Good lord. All right,
Yes,
let me change boards for you. Travelo. Okay. Drop you in. There you go. And I'll pull you guys in now. There you go. You do hear the boards kind of creaking a little bit, but everything seems to be okay.
Whoa!
How did that happen?
I don't know. Hang on, let me put myself back up here. I want to see
Yeah,
what
there you
happens. I see what happens again. Yep. So it does
Yeah,
not like
just hover across.
yeah, it does not like it.
At this moment, you see blasts of fire for another 5 seconds as smoke. Uh, let's see. From this angle, you wouldn't be able to see the smoke, but you hear blasts of fire again. Very far in the distance. And the sky lights up red.
Hey, I don't shake the map anymore.
Huh? Sorry?
Funny. Like, walking doesn't shake the map anymore.
Oh, shake the map. Shake the map, yeah.
Maybe leave the cards down here. Should we even travel? Because it's kind of getting towards evening now. Wait,
It's afternoon. This should be afternoon. Or like late afternoon.
Well, Rockdale is close. We might be able to make it to Rockdale, but definitely not to Dolphin. You want to give it a try? What do you think?
Well, let's see how well everyone else looks. See if they're up for a day of traveling in a cart.
Where can we put the horses? Actually, we could just like leave them tied to the wagons and then like put the movable rod on the wagons to stop it. We can just I'm gonna get off the horse.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the immovable rod in midair in front of it and tie the reins to the immovable rod.
Okay. Angle for your horse.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
It's tied on the rod.
You have like a portable hitching post. That's pretty nice.
Dash and Pepper are both tied. I like the name Pepper.
Also a good combination, a dash of pepper.
Oh yeah. If you guys saw inside, if you pushed tab, every one of the horses was already named.
No, I didn't see no.
Yeah. There was Rosie, Dash, Pepper, Peanut, Cinnamon. All right. As you approach, Simon looks back. Kind of looking around. What? Did you hear that about maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago? There was
Yeah.
another. Okay. Yeah, we've been here, holding up pretty well, but that was definitely the second one we've heard.
Interesting.
Yeah. Could you tell how far north? Did anyone climb up to see?
Where? Oh, Bernie. Bernie's actually up there right now.
Any update?
Everything's crazy.
And
I see
where?
tons of smoke.
Is it still further north than Grenze?
Yeah, it looks like it might be coming from Kivik or just south.
Yeah. We're thinking it's probably the folks from the Plane of Fire launching their attack.
Yeah, definitely going through the portal, in so many words, regained their access.
Well, there is a portal close to Kivik, so that's probably where they came out.
Thankfully, they didn't come out and deal with us. That would have been bad for one side, at least.
Well, I feel like the elves might disagree, but yeah. I think we can get you all to Rocktail before tonight, and then we'll have to see what to do from there. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with a whole army.
Oh, I hope it's not the army or an army.
But again, if we can avoid Rockdale, that'd be the best. Especially with our band of companions and myself.
Then we might have to stay here another night unless we want to camp in the rough. We do have carts now that should be able to fit everyone. Maybe not comfortably, but at least fit them. But yeah, it's getting kind of late afternoonish now, so. I don't know.
So what's
What
the
do you want to
plan?
do?
I mean, we still got to get Gilbert back because he's ready, or he's pretty much ready to go. And then after that, where do you want to head, Locke? Do you want to head back to our place, or do you want to head back to, or just get, or just mainly just get out of here?
I feel kind of responsible for what's going on in the north, so I think about what we can do about that. We might want to like visit the planes of water and air because apparently, according to what Bernie said, at least going to the plane opened its way to us, so that might allow them to come back here and help. If they're friendly.
Okay.
Then we might need to talk to maybe the king in Barumi. Maybe even contact at least Tordia or even Arkina to get those people helping. Maybe but they're kind of far removed from here. I don't know if they even could.
Hmm.
Well, how about we do the plane of water first with
Okay.
Gilbert here, and then we'll see if we can speak with some form of authority there and see if they're willing to help out against the plane of fire here. And then,
As you're saying this, Gilbert's looking at both of you. If you have any concerns with the king, uh, what would you want to do?
well, ideally we'd figure out what number the portal in Kiwiki is, and then basically fall into the fire, plane of fire armies back with people from the plane of water and air, less simultaneously. They could all pop out at the portal that they came in through. I thought, and then try to fight them. But I don't know what we'd have to see in the plane of water what the state of their people is like if they're even fit to fight at the moment. Same with the plane of air.
Yeah. True.
But this feels like the type of situation where we have to get all our allies together to fight this common foe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should. I mean, they probably have no idea what's going on. We're the only ones that have any idea. Maybe we should just contact like Alma now and let her know what's been going on.
Actually, that'd probably be best to see what's going on at least. Yeah.
All right.
Um.
I mean, I can go ahead and do that right now, but
Yeah.
only in so many words.
Yeah. Just see what's going on.
Okay.
Think about the message. Be something like,
Also type.
yeah. Maybe start without an introduction for now. We visited a miner. People mountain this rescue attack. What's the elven place called? Check the map. Kiwi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be exactly 25, I think. That's 26. Right. Okay. So I send her or cast sending on Alma, and I send her the message: visited Plane of Fire at Evil Mountain with rescued prisoners. Attack on Kivik, probably Plane of Fire forces. What to do? Get other planes help.
Okay.
Oh, good.
As you send that, it takes a few seconds. Visit a plane of fire at Evil Mountain with rescued prisoners. Attack on Kivik. Probably. Uh, it's 25 words.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, you get this in response. Visiting sealed portals reactivates them. Those should be destroyed. Connection is open. If portals remain open, evil seeks allies. So should we.
Okay, I repeat that to the others.
Sounds like we have to make a trip to the plane of water.
Yeah, and or try to destroy that portal we opened to the plane of fire. But I mean, how could we do that? We have to go there, and then destroy that, and then how do we get back home?
I know a way, but it's stupid.
What? Banish yourself?
No.
Does that even work?
I mean,
What way then?
technically, yes. I think, but I would end up some random place in the on our plane. But I do have an idea.
Enlighten us.
So it's a multi-step. It's a multi-step bomb. So what we do is, and Engel is going to stand over here. Say we go ahead and we set ourselves up right here, right? Like we're going to be teleporting us. But you end up, we take out all the bombs that we have, because I think we still have some bombs.
We do.
Take out all the bombs that we have, right? And then me and, well, I'll see if I can figure out a way to rig it or make the wick on the bomb very long for us, for us. And we light it, and then as we light it, you are going to go ahead and we can do this like this. No, I can't do it. You're going to hover the bombs or levitate the bombs above the platform, outside of the distance of where it could be teleported, and hover it up there. Okay. While you do that, I'll go ahead and set the coordinates for it to teleport us, and then once we teleport us, technically, I think the spell effect or the spell with you not being on this plane should stop, and the bombs should drop and fall here, and thus allowing them to explode the device when we're not in the area.
That might work, but let's see what's this range here. I'm guessing the circle probably also marks how far it's active, which is about 30 feet, it seems. Was the ceiling above the portal in the plane of fire more than 30 feet high?
I think so.
Because another way that we could do it is I animate a skeleton and we just hand it the bombs and tell it to go away. And once we disappear, we'll set up all the bombs at the like kiosk and detonate them.
But do they have to be on the same plane of existence for them to do what you told them, or no?
No, they don't. It's just for 24 hours. And they will
Okay,
carry out any commands I've already given them.
that's easier than you levitate the bombs and having them drop.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's one problem though. If we
Which
go back
is,
to the plane of fire, they will be looking for us. Like they're expecting us to show up there again, probably.
yeah. Yeah, and in that sense, the bomb bag that is levitated might be more foolproof because that will drop no matter what, and the skeletons could be killed before they manage to set off the bombs.
Yeah. So yeah, we could do that.
Bernie shouts from above. Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Uh,
we're fine. We're just talking about
Plans.
plans.
Do you want to join us?
He starts making his way down. and you see he's very quick climbing down with much experience. Uh, yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'll basically give him the exact messages that I sent to Alma and her response. And then, so our idea was to go there and set off bombs to explode the kiosk, either by levitating them high enough so that when we leave, they drop down onto it, or by me animating a skeleton and commanding it to basically enter the teleportation circle and set off the bombs after we've left.
Okay. Uh, has everything been... Do we no longer need to go there?
I mean, you still have something from there. There is certainly other portals on the plane of fire that we could utilize, but I don't know how close they would be to what you want to go and grab.
As long as we have everything we need from the plane of fire, we can be ready to close it off. I think I heard... No, I don't think he was there for that. Never mind. He can't say that. I think if they are making their moves in Kivik, and he kind of looks at the portal right next to everyone, uh, I'm glad that they're not coming through here right now. But I think as they gain more power, as they assemble their troops, the attacks might increase. The
Yeah.
waves of individuals might gain strength.
Is there a way for us to disable the portals without blowing them up? Like something we could type on them, or make it to where the portal that we're at is like not accessible?
I That is something I'm completely unaware of.
Mhm.
I knew we had some people that gave their lives in order to protect the portals, but I don't have that knowledge.
And I just kind of like the portal. I mean, there has to be a way for us to like shut it down or something like that without physically destroying it, at least.
It was sealed before, they somehow sealed it back then.
Okay, so I would just
Fire
figure out how to
portal.
seal it.
Might be powerful magic. We'd have to maybe get Alma up with us. But
Who?
well, to go
Elma.
Alma Calcas, she's a seeker from back in the day.
Seeker. You know a seeker?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting. If she's a seeker, she might be able to help you with... I guess you want to seal it rather than destroy it?
Well, some of them, just in case we have to go to other planes outside the fire plane.
I
I
mean,
see.
once we've reclaimed what you need from that place in the plane of fire, we don't really have any reason to go back there. That at that point we could destroy it. So I think it's either seal it right now and then search for your stuff later, or grab your stuff and blow it up on the way out.
See. Hmm.
Do we have any information on where uh, that thing is?
Not really, no.
Because we left because we were like out of juice, but we've rested since then. We might be able to go back and try to nab that.
The Bernie was saying that it took it to the castle or the fortress or whatever. Like it's not in that location. They took it somewhere else.
I mean, I don't know. If we do go back in, I think we'd have to do it with like more a sneaky attempt rather than just waltzing in and fighting whoever we see. Maybe. It really sucks that I can only turn one person at a time into a cloud.
With greater power, are you able to increase that number?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'll pull out my spell book and look up the details. Yeah, no effect for outcasting it. I mean, it seems like it would be ideal, like, say I went in alone, went in as a cloud, flew up through the ceiling holes, went to the place where we think the pickaxe is, to the pickaxe on cloud, pick it up, cloud again, and the pickaxe is also part of the cloud, and then go out the same way. And that sounds great and would be a perfect plan if it works out. But if it doesn't, because they could like dispel magic, they could break my concentration. If I get stranded, I'm toast.
Yeah.
I would admit there are definitely drawbacks.
Yeah.
How would you be able to get in there very sneaky?
I wouldn't be able to use the portal sneaky, but as soon as I arrive on the other side, I could fly up to the ceiling.
But again, alone.
Yeah, if I did that. Yeah, no, as a team, have to be classic sneaking. I mean, we might be able to fly because that I don't know evil princess, whatever she was called, managed to fit through the holes in the ceiling, so they seem to be pretty sizable. We might be able to have just one person fly up and like lower a rope for the others to climb up as well.
Hmm.
But they do have all their little spies all over the place, which are gonna report that to their masters.
Hmm. He looks at all three of you. What do you think is the best course of action? Because I think, from personal experience, going alone is definitely not an option. Especially if they're amassing troops and if there's only one portal in the plane of fire, they're probably going to be there when you pop in.
Go and do
Yeah.
another way, I guess. Hopefully get another portal. But even then, that's gonna be tough.
I mean, we could force another portal, but it might be like it is here on the material plane, where the portals are situated on entirely different continents. We'd have to travel for weeks to get to the location of the other one.
Yeah.
Exactly. And who knows if they're even connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now we should just go ahead and focus on what we can do at the moment. Because, like I said, if we can getting allies somewhere else might help alleviate, help mitigate some of the damage the fire, people can do by getting another player on the board.
Yeah. I mean, I think reopening the portals to the friendly planes might be a good idea, like, no matter what. But
Yeah.
we do need to get that item back somehow. And I don't think it would be right to stage an all-out attack on the plane of fire just to get it, because that would waste a lot of lives. My view on that, like, you know, I hold more importance to you. It might be worth it to you, but to me, it seems like that would be a waste of life.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, getting back the friendlier planes would be better, or would be a good start. So I guess you want to go ahead and do that with Gilbert, getting him back first. Use him as an
Yeah,
ambassador to, I guess, start, talking to them.
yeah.
Okay.
So you want to go to the plane of water first?
It's a
Oh,
start.
maybe.
I
Do
don't
you have
know.
a way to breathe underwater?
Technically,
Yeah,
and the point to
I can take care of that for
lock.
up to 10 people at a time.
Yeah.
Interesting. For how long?
Sure, it's 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours at a time.
Hmm.
I guess is Gilbert with us?
He's in the
No.
cave.
Yo, Gilbert. Hey, Gilbert. Is there air in the plane of water? Like areas where there is air, or is it all nothing but water?
It's just water.
Great.
I mean, I doubt that our trip there would take more than 24 hours. We should be able to do it.
That's what we usually say, and it usually ends up being wrong.
I, if we could wait overnight and then go tomorrow, because water breathing, the spell, can be cast as a ritual, and that's how I would currently do it. But that way, it takes about 10 minutes. Probably be enough time for some of us to suffocate. But if I took it into my actively prepared spells, I could do it pretty much instantly. That would mean that as long as I have a spell slot left and everyone's close by, I could extend it again after 24 hours for another 24.
Uh, Locke, can you give me the name of this spell, please?
It's
Just so I can
called
look it up.
water breathing.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. It's not even concentration, it's the nice thing as well.
The king looks at you. How you said up to 10 people?
Yeah, and that's excluding me because I can just breathe underwater anyway, so it could go with a group of 11.
And what about the other survivors? Are you going to take them with us?
No,
No, no.
no. Probably leave them here, but we probably shouldn't. We need to find a place to keep them at where they'll be okay. That's going to be something we'll have to do. Yeah. I don't know. I can't. The only thing I can think of would be to get them back to our place in where's it at? Lock again, or where's it?
Cordia?
Tordia? Yeah, getting them back to Tordia, or Bernie, getting them back to where you can help take care of them.
Okay.
I
Simon
mean,
pipes up. Tordia might be a possibility. I know the Lord, he's got a very big heart, and especially knowing that there are survivors from the plane of fire, he wouldn't turn down the hospitality. He wouldn't hold it back. I'm sure the whole town would be generous.
also, one time when we went with a whole bunch of skeletons, we did learn that it's possible to get through with a pretty large group in time. So as long as they are all able to sprint and not just like limp around, they could all get through.
We could do that.
Maybe not even all of them have to sprint, just the slowest ones would have to be at the front. The ones that are able to move faster further in the back.
Yeah, or or have us all carry them at one time. So we'll have like the ones that can, move the fastest, kind of help carry.
Yeah. Because yeah, for your information, the ones that don't know, we can, or not we can, but we can inform them, and they can open a portal for us through a tree, which only has enough space essentially for one person to go through at a time, and it stays open for 6 seconds. You have
Okay.
to be pretty fast in getting through. But that would lead straight to Tordia,
Okay.
even
Well,
right
here,
within the city.
we should probably take a look and see who is available, or who's hurt and who's not hurt, so we have a good head count. And hey, who knows, if most of the people are good to go, I can banish a few that just need to go back to their home, their plane, and they should be okay, I think. Or do you
Most of
want
them,
to take
when
them
you
all back
asked,
like this?
when you asked earlier, said they weren't ready or willing to get banished to their own plane. So
That was yesterday.
yeah, true, but still.
Yeah, I can ask. I guess I go ahead and look to the group over
Yeah, they're all inside the.
here.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And I say, hey, does anyone feel like they can make it back to, if I were to send them back today, do you think they'll be okay to make it back to their home? If I send them back or banish you back to your plane?
Two people raise their hands. Uh, I, yeah, I think I'd be okay.
Okay. Which plane do you hail from?
Let's see. Who is there? Who is there? Who is there? I had a list. I think one is from the Earth plane, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, One is from. Finding the list. Shadowfell? Yes. I think one's from Shadowfell. One is from Earth. One is from. One is from Water.
Over Dylan from water? Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. So the two that raised their hand, one is Earth, one is Shadow.
One from earth, one from water.
Water is Gilbert. I'm looking at the whole list.
Oh, I got you, I got you.
Yeah. So the two that raised their hand, one is from Earth, one is from the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have a way to get to Shadowfell from these portals right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes.
So
Yeah,
I
no.
can banish them and they can just go back.
But we might still want to just try to send them to Tordia first, because we can still banish them like in a week or whatever when they've really gathered strength.
That's fair. That's fair.
But maybe we can also keep them further at the back of the group, and then in case they don't make it through portal, then
I
at
guess just
least.
ask. I guess we could just ask: is there anyone there? Anyone? Is everyone capable and able to move around pretty moderately?
They all like raise their hands. Yeah,
Everyone seems good.
we're
Okay.
we're okay.
I
Okay.
think they can make it through.
Yeah, they should be all right.
So that would mean our plan is I contact Portia, let them know people are coming. We'll put the portal at the bottom. We send them all through, and then the five of us maybe. Bernie wants to come along, go to the plane of water to get their help. Is that the plan? And then we see what we want to do about the plane of fire once we've gathered whatever information we are going to come across on the plane in the plane of water.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Although it depends on what Bernie wants to do too.
Yeah, you want to come along, Bernie?
What was that? You said we're gonna go through a portal through a where?
Agree.
Through a
Well, no, we
tree.
would. Yeah, that's where we
Okay.
were planning to send all of these refugees here. And then
Okay.
definitely the three of us plus Gilbert are going to the plane of water first, and then seeing about what we want to do about the plane of fire. So do you want to come along with us, or go with the refugees, or go your own way? That's also an option, of course.
How would they know to take care of these refugees?
I
Diamond.
can contact them ahead of time and let them know. I need to contact them anyways in order for them to open the portal. They have to do it from their side.
He turns to Simon. You're sure Tordia will offer assistance? And Simon responds, I would stake my life on it. Okay.
I've met the Lord there as well. He really is a stand-up guy.
Actually, the Lord was actually the one who gave us a lot of the resources for us to take care of you guys, because he figured there was
Yeah.
going to be people that would need saving. So
He again nods his head, thinking deeply. Then I guess let's jump in the water.
All right. Yeah, literally. Okay, we want to leave tonight or tomorrow morning? Because if we can leave
Cordia
tonight,
for
but
the water realm.
for the water realm, I meant. Because if
We
we
should
leave
probably,
tonight,
yeah.
then I still only have water breathing as a ritual, and we do have to limit our stay there to 24 hours. If we go tomorrow, I could potentially expand it. Extend it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready at any point. I think it's up to everyone else.
We feel kind of under time pressure, so maybe we should go today.
Okay.
That means we bought those horses and carts for nothing.
Yeah, not necessarily. It means that we can give them back.
Yeah. Well, well, I don't know. Are we just gonna leave them there for now, or what? We could send the horses to Tordia with all the people, and just leave the carts here, and then we know the horses are at a place where they're fed and safe.
Or you know what? There are two people that are from here, right? What if one of them just wants to go ahead and head home now and they know where to go?
Where did they say they were from? One of them said they were from Yatal. The other
And someone
one,
else said they're from.
Archina. No, that's also on Gamu, the other continent.
Oh, okay.
No one from around here.
No, I mean I didn't mean like from like this immediate area. I'm talking about from this plane.
Yeah, yeah. But they would still have to go through the portal to Tordia. And then they might want to take a horse from Tordia to go home from there. That would be much closer.
Okay.
But I'd say let's send the horses through with them and ask them to bring them to the stables outside of the city where we already have our other horses placed.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the person who had their throat slit is the one from Galmoon, so they couldn't have told you that out loud. That's
Oh,
maybe,
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let everyone know. Did you want to talk to the folks, and I'll go get the horses to the other side of the mountain where the tree that we know about is. Angle?
Yeah. I can do that. So go take them over by the tree.
Yeah, down at the foot where the
Yeah.
path comes out. Yeah.
I could do that.
I was. I'll remove the horses from the carts. Get back
Okay.
the immovable rod.
Okay.
Oh, you want to come with the horses too?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted me to move the horses. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I guess we got mixed up. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so I'll get all the people over here. Jump.
I'll ride one and tie the other one to my saddle.
Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head over to another place that will be with better, I guess, better not furnishings. What's the fucking term? More hospitable than this cave right here. So we're gonna go ahead and move, and we're gonna go ahead and get a teleport over to a place that we can trust. So go ahead and if you guys can follow me and anyone that is unable to move, if someone could help them up or let me know, I'll help you guys up. But yeah, follow me over here. So leave them over here. Here like so. Please jump across the red line like I did. And now I take it they're following me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, including Gilbert and Simon as well.
Okay.
Okay, everyone's now here. Let me just grab Simon and then Gilbert. Okay. And how are they gonna know when to open it?
Did someone say that to us?
Simon did.
The way we've usually done it is that I send a message, ask them to open it in a certain amount of time, enough for them to get to the tree outside the manor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So the message I'm thinking about sending, and let me know if you guys would want to add or change something about that, is please have portal opened to Wamore Mountain in 20 minutes, sending through refugees in need of help. Is that enough? I think the refugees
good.
themselves will be able to tell the story more detailed and where exactly they come from and what happened. So they know they're friendly and they're not surprised that it's not us coming through.
Yeah, are you
Are
sure
you
one of us shouldn't come over there and let them know, or do you think they'll be okay in terms of
No, the
being able
problem
to?
is that guy can open the portal only once a day, so whoever couldn't come back until tomorrow. I think better not.
Are you sending every one of the refugees?
Yeah, except for the ones that basically have a mini right here.
Okay.
And the horses as well. We can put the slowest ones on the horses, I'd say, to ride them. They're a bit faster as well. How many are there? There were 9 in the beginning in total,
Yeah.
including us, right?
Yeah.
1, 2.
No, I think it was like 9, including the Gilbert.
Okay.
So it was like 8 people.
8 that want to go
And
through.
yeah, possibly 7. I think, because I think I'm including in the king.
Okay.
Yeah.
7, and then each horse can probably carry 2. One more or less fit person to ride it, and one of the sickest people to just sit on it.
Yeah.
That's 4, and then 3 people on their feet. Have the 3 people go right up to the tree and wait there, and have the horses wait a step behind. Is that good?
Sounds good. Or here, but me and you are staying, right? Just refugees.
Yeah. Me, you, Simon, Bernie, and Gilbert are staying.
Okay.
Did you tell the refugees to where to bring our horses on the other side?
I thought you were getting the horse. Oh no, I didn't. Well, I thought you. Well, they're right
No,
here with us. Did you not tell them right now?
no. I mean, I don't know if you did, but I can tell them now. Yeah.
No, I
So
didn't.
just
I just told them to come over. Yeah, I just told them to come over.
yeah, the horses on the other side. I mean, I don't know if you guys have the strength to do it yourselves. Otherwise, just let the Lord know that they belong to the Aimless, and we have our horses at a stable that's right outside of town, like right outside the main gates. You can ask them there; they know where. And if you have the strength, bring them there. If not, then hand them over to the Lord's people to bring them there once you arrive. Just make sure they're taken care of as well. Yeah, and then
that works.
otherwise, we will be back in Tordia at some point. We have a house there, so get updated on you. Otherwise, good luck until then.
The 2 people that raised their hands that are from this plane of existence step forward. One of them asking, when would we be able to get home?
Well, if you have the strength and the way to get there yourself, then obviously anytime. No one's forcing you to stay in Cordia. As for us helping you, and those people from the plane of fire are currently attacking the material plane, so there's some pressing issues to take care of. But once that has wound down a bit and we're back in Tordia with some free time, we can definitely help you. I know that there's another portal in Yatal, which is where you need to go. So that might be useful to you. And you unfortunately can't tell us where you're from, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe
The woman looks at you and she
actually,
points. Hmm?
yeah, I take out my map. Do you want to maybe point at where you're from?
There you go.
She points to the southwestern side of Galmoon.
Okay. I mean, that would bring you to the right continent in Tordia. Um, yeah, we don't know our own plans in the long term, so I don't know when we can help you with all your separate trips, but we'll definitely be back in Tordia.
I mean, technically, like, does she know where we're gonna be at in Tordia? Like, does she know where where we are? Because I think is Tordia on Galmoon or is Tordia on?
Yeah, Tordia's on Gamun.
So
Tordia's kind of northeast.
I guess I would ask her, do you know how to get back to your get back to your home from Tordia?
She looks down or looks at the map, looks at you, and she kind of like imagine you're holding two baseballs in your hands where your fingers are kind of cold around it, but there's obviously nothing in her hands, and she makes kind of like a scary face.
Really scary, a scary face.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay, so you would need help then getting there from Tordia then.
She nods.
Okay. Can you stay in Tordia for a while? Because for us to take care of others before you, is that okay?
She
Because we,
nods.
okay, because yeah, we have a place. We have a place for you to stay, or at least I know of a place where you could stay if the Lord can't house you. I know where I can keep you at, where you can be safe and okay. So you don't have to
About
worry about not being, okay.
Yeah, about that place worth mentioning is also it's our home, and we have some businesses that we just recently opened that are looking for employees. So maybe try to converse with our like the keeper of the manor that's taking care of things in our absence. He might have positions for you if any of you are interested in staying in Tordia a bit more long term and looking for a job. Do you know anything about magic or alchemy and/or armor um or I should say smithing, not just armor, and/or like running a shop? You know,
You see
deep conversation.
you see as you say that about the qualifications, you see the woman what looks to be laughing, but there's nothing, no audio to what she's doing.
I think we already surmised from the wounds that you got that you knew something or know about magic, but might not be able to practice it right now, right?
She nods.
Yeah. I mean, we currently can't heal you, but if we figure out a way how to, then we would.
Well, actually, Simon. Hey, Simon, do we have any? strong healers in Tordia? Ones that would be able to take care of a wound like the one this woman has?
He thinks about either they were killed in the Yeti battle or they fled afterward. We still have a lot of rebuilding to go before we're back to what Tordia used to be. Unfortunately, now.
Okay.
The woman kind of tugs because she's standing right next to Locke. Do right there. She's standing right here.
Yeah.
She tugs on Locke and she points first starting at Locke, then going across and finally ending up pointing at Engel. And she grabs her throat and she makes this weird face. And she points again.
But I don't know what that means.
Do you want to try writing it down for us to better understand it?
She nods.
That's a good idea. All right, here.
Okay.
I give her the journal that I'm not writing in anymore, that the
Okay.
Aimless has, and the pen.
She writes down the word drown.
What, you want us to drown you?
She shakes her head. She begins scribbling again. And she writes down water plane.
Oh. You're not going to
No,
come with us.
and
No,
we
you're
are
gonna
not
stay
going to drown.
here.
No, I can take care of that. I can allow us to breathe underwater. I could never drown anyways.
She writes again. You.
Oh, pointing to me?
She points to all of the individuals again.
Well, given that you know about magic, I'm gonna cast water breathing on everyone.
She shakes her head no.
That doesn't
Oh,
work.
it won't work?
She looks at Gilbert, her head cocked to the side, kind of a unamused expression on her face. And she writes down the word dispel.
Oh, as in he's gonna dispel it from us when we cast it? Or does she want us to
She
dispel
puts her
him?
hands directly up in the air. And then she just puts her hands extending as far as she can. She just kind of flails it around in the air.
Like it's part of the realm automatically that it will dispel that.
She points to the top of the mountain.
Oh, the portal will dispel it.
She nods.
Oh, okay. Then we can only go tomorrow, but I'll get it ready to cast on the other side then. That would
You think
work
we
though,
can get
right?
some
If I cast
potions
it
of
there.
water breathing?
She points to the southwest side, or the southwest side of Galmoon.
Yeah, where you come from, they have potions of water breathing, or what?
Puts her hand directly in the air and kind of rocks it back and forth.
Pretty close.
Nods.
You have potions of water breathing at your house, or someone there that can cast it, or
She give me a minute to think of how to respond to that. Again, hands directly out, wags it back and forth. and kind of nods.
Okay. I mean, if we go tomorrow, I can do it.
Okay.
With just an action. Or are you saying if I cast it after we go through the portal, will it also get dispelled?
She takes a step to the side, right here, and she puts her left hand in the air, waves it around, and pretends like she's talking. Then she lightly touches her throat and kind of makes a. Imagine like you're pinching your fingers together and then you open them wide. And then she jumps to the left and she's pretends that she's swimming and then she grabs her throat.
Yeah, if I cast it on this side and then we go, it will get dispelled. But if we go first, I can
She
cast it
nods.
instantly. That works.
She steps back to the right and she jumps to the left and she tries waving her hand and she tries speaking, but she covers her mouth
Oh, yeah, it is verbal.
and then she holds her throat again.
Yeah, yeah. Can't really speak underwater. Mm.
So what, through potions?
Yeah, but that would take a while to go to placing down wound. I mean, the plane of water is friendly. I think I could just go with Gilbert because I can breathe. I don't need magic for that.
Yeah, if anything, you could do that.
The only other place where we might get something like a potion of water breathing would be from Alma. Their place is pretty close.
You want to ask him?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Might be nice to actually talk to her instead of only 25-word messages. I mean, how long does it take to get there? It's not that far. It's like right outside Barumi. Still probably half a day.
Yeah, probably.
You want to travel through the evening to get there, arrive around midnight.
Well, I was gonna say I could still banish some people now if they want to go, but if they don't want to go, then we'll probably have to. Yeah, well, because like I kind of want to get people where they need to go, but at the same time, I don't want to sit there and strand them in their own plane at some random place, you know?
Well, we can still send everyone to Tordia right now.
Okay.
Then just the ones of us that are going on this little adventure together or planning on, then go to Alma to see what we can get or find out from there.
Okay.
Right. All right. Okay. Um. Well, actually, to the woman that can speak, I like look at her and do you want to go with everyone else to Tordia as well, or do you want to come along with us? You seem to be knowledgeable.
She writes
Actually, I need
down.
to. Oh yeah, right, right.
She quickly writes down the word "where."
Where we are going. So
She nods.
okay. We would go to first go to like half a day trip to a woman that we know here, also a magic user that we're gonna ask for help or advice, because she might have potions of water breathing. And then after that, if she is able to provide us with something, we all go to the plane of water. Otherwise, just me and Gilbert, and then get the help from the people there.
She writes down the word name.
All right, you've been trustworthy so far, so I'll. Okay, her name is Alma Kelkas.
She mimes, again, hand on her throat, and then she mimes like she's drinking something, and then she kind of crosses her arms against each other in an X.
You're saying you can't drink a potion underwater?
She writes down, she doesn't have.
Oh. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? Who are you? I ask her.
Oh, sorry. It kind of cut out for a second. She writes down Marciela.
Marciela.
I've been typing all of the words in campaign. So I wrote down drown, water plane,
Ciela.
you, dispel. Yeah.
Are you part of some sort of organization?
She nods.
Which one?
She puts her index finger to her lips.
Can't say.
She points at her throat and kind of pretends laughing.
Yeah, can't say. Yeah.
Maybe she's not wrong.
I use my the cantrip spell message and speak into her mind. We know about the Seekers. If you're part of them, just nod.
She doesn't move.
All right. Okay. In that case, if you already know that she doesn't have that, then me and Gilbert have to go alone.
She. Do you have the map still out, or have you put it away?
Probably would still be around if I don't have it opened up. I at least have it like rolled up and still in hand or something.
She
That it?
taps the map for you to unroll it,
Yeah.
and she writes down the word friends.
Your group is friends with them.
She kind of circles that area on the map, taps the word friend in the notebook, and then kind of points to uh, Locke, the king, Simon, and Ingle, and does not point to God, what's his name? Gilbert. That's the one. But she doesn't do it maliciously. She just literally just like points and just taps friend, points. It's not like she's like overlooking him for a reason.
Okay. Friends there. I guess we don't really like. Where's she pointing? Is it like on one of the cities, like Boglio is also marked on the map, or is it just general area
She
somewhere
points to
between
Boglio.
cities? Yeah. I don't really have a good way of getting to Boglio. That's the way. Oh, actually, we went to Cordia as well. He might be able to bring us there tomorrow. Other 3. He might know one close to Boglio.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. We kind of have to decide what to do. There's multiple strands we can follow. There's going to the plane of water. There's going to the plane of fire. There's going to the plane of air as well, even though we don't really talk about that much. And now we could also go to Boglio. We could go to Alma.
I don't know. This is a lot we can do. Yeah, not kidding. I honestly don't know what to tell you, man. Because like, all of them are good. It just depends on where we want to go ahead and put our effort right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
She puts her lips together and she taps the word friends in the notebook.
Oh,
Plane of air is friendly.
She points to uh, Gilbert. She points to Gilbert and she gives the number 2. And then she drops one finger, number 1, and she points to the map again. She again picks up her hands like 2 baseballs, makes a scary face, and then she does a number 2, and then she drops the finger again, number 1, and she points back down to the map.
You're saying first priority should be Boglio.
She shakes her head. Again, she blows in the air, and she gives an OK symbol.
plane of air's first. She wants you saying plane of air should be first.
Then she points at Gilbert, and she like touches Boglio, and then she makes a scary face and she points at Boglio.
Gilbert would not be welcome in Boglio.
She takes the pen or the pencil or whatever it is, and she writes down air is okay. She writes down water Boglio first. Then she writes down enemies Boglio first.
Okay, so if we wanted to go to the plane of air, that's fine to go right away. But if we wanted to go to the plane of water or the plane of fire, where the enemies are, you're saying then we should go to Boglio first.
She nods very enthusiastically,
Okay.
and she kind of lets out a sigh, like jokingly.
And it comes out through the hole in her throat.
No, there's no hole. It's just literally her voice box has been slit.
Oh, okay.
So you see
It's
like
just a
a
scar.
scar, yeah, scar over her, across her neck.
Hmm. Do you have any input, Gilbert?
Well, I do want to go home, but you guys don't seem like enemies. I don't want you to drown. I I really didn't know about it would dispel any magic. I wasn't even
Yeah.
aware.
Not a lot of people know about the details of how portals work.
That would have been terrible. But uh, I can hang back in Tordia, and you can take care of what needs to get taken care of. Because if the plane of fire is coming for you, we are not that far behind.
Hmm.
That is true. That is
So it
true.
depends which route you want to take. I'm fine being taken care of by a lord in the material plane. That sounds very regal. But I'm also happy going home. But with an enemy at the doorstep, the choices are very crucial.
Well, speed-wise, we could get to the plane of air today, like this evening. We wanted to go to the plane of water or to the plane of fire. Appears we would have to go to Boglio first, and that would mean going there tomorrow. We'd have to go Bordia today, Boglio tomorrow.
Okay?
And then, in fact, to leave Boglio again, unless we find someone else there who can teleport us, would be another day. So, since time is of the essence, we might have to put the plane of air first. So we can at least get some allies.
That makes sense. I'm fine being taken care of and well fed in, you said Tordia?
Yeah, Tordia. But
That
there's also a river
that's
right next to Tordia, just
oh,
fish-wise.
oh, perfect.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Excellent. As long as I don't mind a interesting guy like me walking through the streets.
Well,
Yeah, I personally don't see anything wrong with it, but I can't speak for all the people of Tordia.
yeah.
Simon kind of peeks his head around the king to look at Gilbert. Uh, we've had a few oddities come through recently, and he kind of smiles at Ingle and Locke. But I think you'll be okay.
With the luck,
They've
is he talking
been.
about us?
He
He
kind of
might.
laughs and says, "No, the skeletons and all the
Yeah,
strange things
he's.
going on recently.
Yeah, he's
I
talking about
think.
us. Yeah.
I think as the recent weeks, they've been becoming a little bit more acclimated to the strange creatures coming in and out,
That's good.
and especially with the word from Locke, Engel, and myself. I think you'll be in good hands."
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think let's send the refugees there. Then we'll just get to the plane of air first. Which I personally definitely don't mind.
I was gonna say you've been trying to get there for the longest time, so
Yeah.
if anything, this is great.
So I don't want to put my personal interest before the safety of our entire plane of existence, but to the plane of air. All right. Okay. Well, I'll send that message we talked about to the Lord then, and then in about 20 minutes the portal should open. So everyone should probably get ready in about 15 already, and then wait until it happens. Okay.
Everyone all nod.
I'm sending the message. Yeah. The message was, please have portal open to a more mountain in 20 minutes, sending through refugees in need of help.
Okay. And they can respond.
New phone, who this?
Okay. Send. They respond back. Oh, actually, you can read it since that's what you hear.
I'm telling everyone else as well. So he said,
Okay.
understood. Write a letter with instructions for help and update of your travels. We eagerly await your word. May the gods bless you. Okay. We have 15 minutes to write a letter. That's a good idea, though. We can give them more information like that. What do we write, Engel?
Just the basic instructions, right, on what we need done.
Yeah,
in
and
terms
he
of
also wants to hear what happened.
I mean, how much detail do you want to go into? Yeah, how much detail do you want to go into it? Like, do you want to give them just like the brass tacks, or you want to go into like pretty fine detail? Also, should we tell him about Bernie? I don't think we should.
No.
Unless Bernie, do you feel comfortable?
Bernie pops up immediately and puts his hand on your shoulder and very enthusiastically nods. Yeah, I I have friends in different places, but I don't know who of them might be an enemy.
Fair. So yeah, no, let's not tell him about Bernie. Just tell him
Yeah.
that
It's like,
we got. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, it's just like we went to the plane of fires, to plane of fire, and came across a prison full of abductees that we then proceeded to free. But unfortunately, that allowed the plane of fire forces from the plane of fire to enter our material plane. Seems they've arrived in Kivik. So we are trying to get help against that situation. Need someone to take care of these freed prisoners until can either all find their way home or find a place on our plane of existence.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Oh, also
Because
I can
that's
write about the horses that they're ours, and I'd like to have them in the stables outside of town.
okay. So that's everything in the message.
Yeah, like on a piece of paper, letter. Yeah.
Okay. As you finish writing with the horses, you realize you only have a few minutes left.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do right before the portal?
We'll make sure everyone is ready in the positions that we talked about for sure.
Okay.
Gilbert, do you want to go along with them then? Since we're not going to the plane of water right away, right?
Yeah, that works. He kind of moseys in the back. making
Oh
sure the
shoot!
horses-
Tell them about Gilbert and his special is needing the going down to the water. Make sure that he has that no one freaks out about him. Should
Oh
probably put that in
yeah.
there too.
Right. P.S. Gilbert eats mostly fish. He might want to have access to the river if possible. Then I guess I can give the letter to Gilbert since he's right next to me.
Okay. He takes the note. Hands now dry enough to handle paper. All right. Perfect. Thank you, all of you.
No
No.
problem.
Good luck.
As soon as you say your final goodbyes, the portal opens. The four individuals on both horses rush through the trees, and the remaining individuals follow suit. As the last one goes through, the portal just starts closing, and all the refugees are now gone.
Right. I guess I forgot to mark off the spell. So we can do that.
The king steps forward, and then there were four.
Yeah. Classic party size, right?
All right.
Okay.
So what's the next step?
Gotta go back up the hill and head over to the air kingdom or airplane.
Yep.
Okay,
I
airplane it is.
I really hope we're gonna find that Jin that I sent over the lava managed to make it.
Let's hope.
But
Does he know about the portals?
I don't know. But Jinnies are like pretty powerful creatures. They're not just like you and me. So
You're
it's
part
possible.
air elemental, so technically no one's really like you here.
Yeah. Nothing like the two of you. You know what I'm saying? He might have knowledge of stuff that regular people don't. But to be honest, my hopes are not too high. He did not have a lot of time to get over that lava. He might have just dropped into it. If he had enough power to save himself, then he did. But not then. I think my aid was enough.
Ingo,
Oh,
you there?
let's hope. I said let's hope. Oh, whoops, sorry.
You can just teleport yourself.
Oop.
Okay, let's see. Portal codes.
At this point, it is now getting to be evening.
Okay. Well, let's go. I enter code for plane of air, which is the word gusts 14232, without specifying a particular portal, and then hit enter.
Okay. At this immediate moment, you see the orb begin to glow. The entire numbers as well begin to glow. And then a burst of energy emits from the center, and you are teleported to a new location.
And, like,
At
as
this
it starts to glow, Angel's kind of like, I hope this energy doesn't do anything to like my well-being.
Okay. So as it emits, it explodes from the center and
And we all get cancer.
Right?
encapsulates the entire area. So you see it touch the actual red part, and then you're in a different location. And let's end the session here.
Right. Uh,
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Go. Bye bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.